Yep, I'm good.
Oh shit, I can literally credit you in the title. Hold the fuck up.
Error occurred.
What the fuck?
You're like, leave the motherfucking title, asshole.
Yeah, that thing. With at ari-atori. There we are. Gotta have you in the title because it makes you nice and clickable. Let's see.
Oh yes.
Gis at ari the fucking.
Hello, Mustard. How are you doing?
Call them a good kid, and then we can all get past this very quickly.
Is this a dirty nerd stream? Yes.
Yeah, why not? Sorry, I completely... Sorry, I'm being slow because I completely forgot to fucking link Ari's shit, and I like to not be an asshole. So, I'm trying to link that shit very quickly because I like to fucking give credit where it's due. Because I try not to be an asshole. Okay, I think...
No rush, but...
Okay, there's that.
Alright, where are we going?
Oh, there you're in Sorry, you're in the fucking title, you're in the description, and you got the fucking, you got your shit linked, so...
Yep.
I have given you good SEO vibes.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, there's that. Okay, anyways, yeah.
Alright, base code. So you go there, you got presentation, you need to go through drawing. So are we stopping at frames in flight, or are we trying to do swap chain recreation?
I actually have no idea how long swap chain recreation is. If it's small, I would like to slam through that. If it's huge, then that seems small enough.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
It's alright.
Might get completely stupid. We'll see. But yeah, the long story intent is to get the magical Dorito showing, and then basically, I don't know, fucking cry from there. I don't know. Anyways, so like little funny side stories. So Ari was waiting the last, like, I don't know, like what was it, like 10-15 minutes for me. My bad. But the thing that was fun was, so for context, like at like 5 o'clock, the fucking boss man was like, "Hey, yeah, I need you to drive me somewhere," and like I was like, "Oh, okay, sure, whatever, right?" And like, "Oh yeah, you're going to the dealer," or sorry, we're going to the dealer, and like, when somebody says like the dealer, you imagine like if you're in a small town, the one dealership you have, right? So I was like, "Yeah, okay, sure, why not?" No, when he said the dealer, he meant fucking out of town. I shit you not, I was here at like 5 o'clock. I'm like, yeah, I got like a good like hour, 2 hours, depending on like how soon Ari's ready to like review the code and like get back in the flow of it, right? And then it was like, no, I'm back at 6:30. And then the second thing was so just went to the dealer. They just got like a new work truck. They're planning to make this like the retirement truck or whatever, right? Also, hi Bimlu, I think is how you say that. Bimlu
Bimlo-ku.
Bimlo.
I think that's what I'm guessing.
Sure, let's go with that. But
it's the best thing I can come up with.
Yeah, but the thing that I was mentioning to you that was fucking hilarious was fucking
Mustard. Don't you dare fucking mustard. No.
Ari's like having to like fight them off, like guess the whacking stick. No, wait, spray bottle.
The fucking spray bottle.
We know your inner machinations, Mustard. Don't you lie to us.
I see the CU 4 dots, CU 2 dots. You ain't slick. You ain't that slick, boy.
Mustard, don't say you innocent, because that's a straight face fucking lie.
It's like trying to, straddle your legs in order to unstock your balls. Everybody knows that shit. Like, we know what you're doing.
When you're standing in line and you pull a fucking JoJo pose because you're trying to be discreet. Did I catch you off guard? I was just shitposting. Who said that?
Buster, what the fuck is that comment?
No, I'm showing this because I think the whole class needs to see it.
I suppose so. But anyway, so then the second thing that was fucking funny is like this is like we literally went there so they could like get their like new truck, right? And this was like the retirement truck or whatever, right? Shit you not, like this is day one, and like they went to like the fucking like liquor store to get like a beer or whatever, right? And then like the beer fucking fell and exploded in their brand new vehicle, fucking everywhere. So it's just like, so I guess that vehicle's gonna be an absolute hellspawn to deal with. So looking forward to it.
Nice.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I need to do an oil change soon, but that's a whole side thing. Anyways, I guess it's starting time. Me and Volbear are gonna crack open a cold one together. You can have whatever the fuck you want. I'm gonna have like some fucking Sprite or something. Oh wait.
Yeah, same for me, dude. Fucking beer tastes like Decepticon piss.
Oh, you know that fucking meme of the fucking like, you know, like Japanese schoolgirl and like the fucking David Suzuki looking guy, and like the David Suzuki guy got like a big beer, and then like the fucking like, you know, schoolgirl got like a fucking like sundae, and then they swap. I'm the old dude who wants a sundae, like being completely real.
Same, dude.
I'm sorry, I enjoy flavor, okay?
It's like, I'm sorry, I like to be lucid when I do shit.
It's okay, honestly, it's not even just that, but I have like hobbies, right? And I prefer to like spend my money on like cool hobby shit instead of, you know, like fucking one night buzz that makes me feel like shit the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
or it's like when you kind of like drink so much, you kind of like black out, and you kind of like tell your friend,
Oh my god, I got a like crazy weekend.
and it's like, oh, what you do? It's like, I can't remember, dude, but it was crazy. It's like, how do you know it's crazy then? It's like, you fucking drink so much, you like start losing memories, motherfucker. Is like,
oh yeah,
you're getting to the point where you can't get through your days sober. It's like, brother, you need some help, dude.
Yeah, I thought this one fucking comic that was like, so you know how there's always people who have like different fetishes, and like, you know, like one is like, you know, like being like, you know, like consensual non-consent, I think is what like the like formal abbreviation of it is, right? So
like CNC milling. Got it.
Yeah, let's go with that. Computer numeric control. but it was fucking funny because I saw this like one comic where it was like, yeah, I wanna take, you know, like a DRUG, and you know like I want you to have your way with me while I'm out. And it was funny because the comic like the boyfriend was then like, oh yeah, okay, sure, I'll do that. And then so then like, you know, like they like pass out, and then the boyfriend just goes and plays like Skyrim. And then they wake up like hours later. It's like, wow, that was amazing. And then they're like, It was fucking funny. Maybe I explained it like shit, but like it's probably something I don't want to Google, because if I Google fucking CNC meme,
that's like a TOS violation and a half, dude.
Exactly. So like, how Mustard's just screaming me in chat.
Oh no.
Anyways, shall we talk about frame buffers?
I'm letting you know, sex is better when you're sober, okay? I tried drunk. It is not good.
It's all fun and games until you puke when you're eating out.
Oh no, it's like, the fucking nightclub story was just fucking awful, dude.
Oh.
It's like, in the span of 3 minutes of walking in, I get dragged into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Had my pants taken down. Dude started sucking on my cock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Threw up on my dick.
Mm-hmm.
Cleaned it up with his mouth. And then continued sucking my dick. And I was so fucking terrified that I was too afraid to stop him. So I just let him continue to completion.
See, I heard like the first part, and I'm like, oh, that's expected, that's easy, whatever. But then the fucking...
What the fuck do you mean, Jody? What the fuck do you mean? Why did the number of viewers double? No, that's the worst time.
Oh, this is... Is this what y'all expected out of a Vulkan programming stream? Oh. Well, this is a fucking hell of a start.
yeah, we're gonna draw the LGBT Dorito in Vulkan.
Sorry, I'm just sitting here like wondering what the fuck my life choices are to bring me here. Anyways, yeah, I guess fucking sure, let's go with it.
Yeah. Alright, frame buffers. We're at the top of the frame buffer, right?
Yeah, we're at the very top. Don't worry, I'm gonna be doing some nice out loud reading. The blue ones or the red ones, the blue, red, and green ones. We got the full fucking spectrum.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. Frame buffers. We talked a lot about frame buffers in the past few chapters, and we set them up in the render pass except for a single frame buffer. Or sorry, to pass except a single frame buffer with the same format as the swap. Yeah, it's the swap chain images. I was expecting something different there. But we haven't actually created any yet. The attachments specified during the render pass creation are only bound by wrapping them into a VK frame buffer object. A frame buffer object references all the VK image view objects that represent the attachments. In our case, that will be one by one. The color attachment, one by one, the color. Okay, that's weird. Okay. However, the image that we have used for the attachment depends on which image the swap chain returns. When we retrieve one for presentation, that means that we have to create a frame buffer for all the images in the swap chain and use that one, and use the one that corresponds to the retrieved images set during at draw time. Fuck. Dyslexia's going hard today. Let's go. To that end, create another standard vector class member to hold the frame buffers. Standard vector VK frame buffer, swap chain frame buffers. We'll create the objects from this array into a new function. Create frame buffers is called from VK init right after creating the graphics pipeline. So all of that, and then create frame buffers as a function. It's a void. Awesome. Start by resizing the container to hold all the frame buffers. So swap chain frame buffers dot resize swap chain images dot size. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. We'll then iterate through the image views and create frame buffers from them. So standard iterate through the entire list. VK image view attachments is swap chain image. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just listening. I'm just confirming. Swap chain image view. Yep.
Yep. I'm on like I think the third code or fourth code block now. Yeah. So
Yep.
swap image views, VK frame buffer create info, basically all the initialization for that. If VK frame buffer device, the address of frame buffer info, null pointer, and swap chain frame buffers index is not equal to VK success, then throw a runtime error. As you can see, the creation of the frame buffers is quite straightforward. We first need to specify which render pass the frame buffer needs to be compatible. You can only use a frame buffer with the render passes that is compatible with. Which roughly means that they will use the same number and type of attachments. The attachment count and p attachments parameters specify the VK image view objects that should be bound to the respective attachment descriptions in the render pass p attachment array. The width and height parameters are self-explanatory. Layers refers to the are self-explanatory, and layers refers to the number of layers in our in image arrays.
Fuck you mean, yawn, asshole. This is some nerd shit.
Yeah, you see, Mustard. This is like, you know, like the iceberg memes. This is probably like 3/4 of the way down. like
I'd say half, but enough.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, yeah.
It's like, alright, but you'll hit me with the DMs with.
Well, it's like
oh, not that comment. God damn it.
Sorry, programming
Yeah.
iceberg. I'm actually very very curious what the programming iceberg has to say. Let's see, lol code, WikiLeaks, Uncanny Valley. No, that's just generic shit. That's just.
Do graphics programming iceberg.
Yes. I was thinking generic programming. So yeah, graphics programming iceberg. Although
I think there's. Is it the?
Image new tab. Image new tab. Image new tab. Where's the image new tab? Open image new tab. Where the fuck did it go? Is it here? Oh, that's a fucking Yandere dev right here. Oh, okay.
Oh no, this is regular programming still. God damn it.
This might be closer. Let's see. Physics simulation, Enigma code, machine learning, Lambda calculus, OpenGL. Oh, so we're a little bit past.
Wait, game engine is below the fucking iceberg? Are you fucking kidding me? How is calculus below the iceberg?
Lambda calculus.
OpenGL?
Lambda calculus. Lambda calculus.
Oh, lambda calculus.
Yeah.
Robotic set solvers, NP complete
fuck.
Mario, Jiggle Physics, brain fuck.
Temple OS. Okay, sorry. Temple OS was so underground it now went mainstream. I'm sorry. PP
Yeah.
Hi.
God damn it.
I think on the very bottom is fucking web development. Alright, yeah.
Ligma calculus.
I was
Quantum
successfully
logo
baited.
suit.
I was successfully baited.
Yeah, we got absolutely baited.
Here, maybe
Actually,
this one is a good like knee jerk.
hold up. Let me see if I can get GPU assembly. Actually, that one's actually not too bad. Who the fuck is pinging me?
Who the fuck? It's Mustard. We know it's Mustard. Oh, hey Charles,
No,
welcome to here.
It's actually Pizza Calzone this time. Ate a dozen red chilies yesterday. Currently regretting it. That you are.
Okay, like random side.
Someone drew you a new profile picture. Not bad, not bad.
Hell yeah, let's go, Charles.
Let me. What you got?
Oh yeah. Also, Mustard.
All right.
Brain fuck is like actually unironically a programming language. Let me share this for those of you who are curious. Brain fuck.
Oh yeah, brain fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, just because it seems surprised. This is unironically brain fuck. The goal of brain fuck was to have the smallest possible compiler size, and this is what they came up with. So that's cool or something.
So it was like make the interpreters or the compiler as small as fucking possible.
Yeah, I think the compiler is like legitimately like 200 kilobytes or something. Like it's teeny. But yeah, where was I going with all this? GPU programming fun. Here's the world that we're slowly delving into. Ever so slowly. I'm still kind of on the verge of like should I make my own game engine, but at the same time it's like that also seems like a massive pain in the ass, so probably not, but maybe.
Unless you want to make a game that no other engine can create,
then it's
just
not
use
worth
a game engine.
Oh yeah, I mean there is other arguments like a learning experience and shit like that, right? Because optimizations and yada yada yada, right? But it's all very like we'll see. Because, at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It seems interesting. That's the long story short. But yeah, so then, okay, we did all that. And then, let's see. We should be deleting the frame buffers before the image views and render paths that they're based on, but only after we finish rendering. Yeah, that makes sense. Then just clean up. Okay, time to implement this shit very quickly. Can I get you just to slam over? Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's do this. We'll go full screen. Can I grab you? Let me grab you. Let me grab you. Grab it.
And because the frame buffer came after your image views and all that, the frame buffer should be deleted before your image views.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, let me make this bigger so y'all can. Whoa, I forgot. Oh, random ass thing, Ari. Are you aware of what do you call it? Are you aware of how macOS handles or not macOS, fucking what do you call it? Fucking Linux KDE handles zooming on for screen assistance?
No.
Okay, so this is a fun thing. So let's pretend you're playing an FPS very quickly, right? And let's pretend this little fucking I forget what it is, grave mark, whatever it is your cursor, right? You could do the super key and then plus a bunch of times and then just.
Oh yeah.
So somebody want a pixel by pixel fucking sniper?
Oh, that is disgusting.
I discovered
I don't even know whether I should just go with it for the memes or just actually be disgusted.
I for a shit post discovered it and I tried doing it in Apex because I'm well, I already did it by accident, so if I'm gonna get banned, right? So I tried it.
Actually?
Yeah, I actually did, and it's actually fucking sucks. It's not bad, but it's you like, okay, so like I'm a person who plays on like a wide FOV of like 90ish, right? Like that's kind of standard, but like, you know, it's like, you know, standard is kind of like 65ish, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so like as like as somebody who plays on 90, doing something like that turns your FOV to like 30. So you cannot see shit. it's
I'm surprised that, you know, just magnifying the screen is like that much of a bannable offense.
Well, I didn't
versus
get,
like using a hack plugin.
Well, I didn't get banned for it, but like I was like, well, shit, I pressed the key by accident because I think I was trying to. I was trying to do something else. I think like I think I was trying to like zoom into a program because I had 2 monitors at the time, right? And like, oh, I want to zoom in this window, and then I fucked up, and I was like, oh shit, I'm still in Apex, shit. And I was like, well, time to see if this built-in feature gets you banned or not. Yeah, thankfully not. But I mean, hey, Apex is also like dying now, so that's cool, I guess. Anyways, okay, so where are we going with this? So we got to go to freaking where are we at? We're at to that end, create another standard vector class to hold the frame buffers. Okay. So where the frick are we going with that? Where's all the initializations? Private, there we are. I guess I'll do it right here. So standard, double doink, vector, whoops.
Hello, Waker. How you doing?
Hey, yo, Waker, how's it going? This is gonna be an offbeat stream compared to last time, so you might have fun, you might hate it.
Of course, the first thing you fucking ask is, "Can I eat your dog?"
We've been over this. No. The pupper is mine. They're having a little snot. They're being a good boy. They don't need to be munched. they don't need to be munched. They're a good little man. They deserve love and snuggles and attention and everything good coming their way. Let's see. You know what? I think I'll do it like this because I think this will piss off the most amount of people.
What are you doing?
Look at the fucking layout real quickly. Okay, wait, we're
Brother.
What are you talking about? Create.
I just saw a picture of your dog. Brother, he has like full-on fucking videos.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, didn't I like literally just upload a short with them like on the beach? Like, I'm pretty sure I did. So I got create frame buffer. Why do I feel like I'm missing a bunch of shit? I am missing a bunch of shit.
I need him on my plate.
What? Hold on. Create. Oh wait, there we are. That's better. I see I was on the wrong one. Okay, so we're gonna create frame buffers. Holy shit, I'm typing so bad right now, dude. Okay, have you gone down the fucking world of like ergonomic keyboards and shit? Like, have you gone into like that like fresh hell?
Nope, I'm just going with what works for me.
Ah, well, what works for you right now? We must expose you publicly.
I forgot the actual model.
I see, you're pretending.
Name, but let me actually look at my Amazon orders real quick.
I see, so you're pretending to be a programmer, fucking LARPer.
Wow! I see how the fuck it is.
It is the Red Dragon K556.
Oh, Ari, I'm so sorry.
What the fuck do you mean?
I don't know, shit posting. It's actually funny because like as far as I know is actually Red Dragon, like they're definitely not like a premium brand, but like as far as I'm aware, as far as I'm aware, they're basically the best like bang for the buck, right?
It's 3 years going strong, so 3.5 years. So you know what? Fine.
You know what? You know what? That's 2 more whole years than a Razer keyboard. So you're doing strong. I will fuck. So,
like, what are you doing? We're trying to create a triangle. We're trying to render a triangle on a screen. And so far, how many lines of code are you in right now?
2.
800?
Oh yeah, sorry, that way. Let's see. Set RNU.
800 lines of code.
I thought they meant like right now. I'm like, dude, we've been shit posting so much that I don't think we've been like, what is it? Set number. There we are. 716.
Damn, I'm close.
But that's also.
I know my Vulkan game well.
That is technically not including the make file or the shell script to get started.
Oh.
Of any fucking shape you pick a triangle. Well, no, you see, okay, so Charles, like
GPUs speak in triangles. God damn it!
yeah, not
You must speak in the language of triangles.
not just that, Charles.
We need to ensure that
Oh, wait,
everything
sorry.
else fucking works before we try to, try to load up a model of that 3-foot fucking dildo and try to render it. You gotta make sure your shit works first.
Exactly. But no, actually, so
What-
go on.
What the fuck was it called? It's called the Moby.
Oh,
Don't look it up on stream. Do not look it up on stream. Look it up like on your phone or something, and you will see it's a 3-foot fucking tall dildo.
I think you forget there's also the fucking like Bad Dragon T-Rex or something. Like,
Oh no.
it's like actually funny because like I think with like most comparisons, they do like a can of something like a soda can, right? I think with this one they used a fucking 2-liter.
Oh god damn it.
It was horrifying when like I first saw it, and it's like now I'm numb to that shit. Okay, so let's see.
Look up what? You heard me. If you didn't, you might want to talk to your doctor about Alzheimer's.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah. So okay, so to talk about this a little bit more, like legitimately, like a triangle might seem hyper boring because it is, but the thing is that we're going like down low on like the thing. Volbyte.com/links. It's in the description. If you go to the description, first link is like my thing, top of the page, YouTube channel. There you go. But yeah, anyway, so like with what I was trying to say, right, is so like this is like literally this is as like low level as like somebody will reasonably want to be when it comes to like GPU programming, right? Or like whatever.
Yep.
Like this isn't like a web page where you can shit out like an entire thing in like a day, right? This is like something where it's like this is going to be like weeks of work to like load a 3D model. Well, maybe not weeks. Like I would imagine somebody who's proficient at this could do it in like 3 days, but that's like if you know the pipeline already and like you're going for like a minimalist run.
Like I think my bitmap, so for images, my bitmap loader took about a day.
Yeah.
In my PNG loader, took about 4 days, 5 days.
Yeah. So
because of how much like stuff actually needs to go into like render shit correctly. But that's like image loading. Here, you got the GPU. You got to list out all the GPUs. You got to pick the right GPU. You got to figure out what the GPU supports. Figure out all the formats you can render everything in. Okay, bam, we got one. All right, next thing. We have to create something called a swap chain, which is a set of images inside the GPU that connects to a window in your operating system. Very easy. Now we need something called the image view, which allows you to actually, is a handle to actually point to the window, to point to the images inside your swap chain that point to the window, surfaces in your window. All right, easy. Then we have something called a pipeline. What the fuck is a pipeline? A pipeline is your shader code that you load in. You put in your model, you give little programming instructions, and then out pops your model with its orientations and colors and all that. That little bit, that middleman, is your shader code. That is your pipeline. It tells you everything. It says everything about how things need to be loaded, how things need to be outputted, and how things need to be executed. All right, fucking easy. Then we have the frame buffer. Those are your set of images that are going to serve as your input and output.
Yeah, so I guess the TLDR is like imagine making a car from scratch. That's kind of what we're trying to do right now. Like outside of like smithing the fucking like individual parts.
Y'all yapping random shit.
Yeah, to somebody who doesn't know, that's definitely what it's gonna feel like.
Yep.
Also, hey, good job on the other USB charging, dog. How's the first one treating you? Let's see, frame buffer info dot whatever the fuck, and then how many of these are there? There's like 7, I think. Yeah, so we'll go v yank 7 paste. That cool. Oh, I spelled it biffer.
That sounds like a naughty word.
Info S type. So hello, caps lock.
Put the first one in the microwave.
Why did
Why?
you? Yeah, they made the exact same reaction. Why would you do such a thing? It was just trying to vibe, man. Let's see. Render pass. Whoop, that's not how you spell that. Render pass is equal to render pass. Let's see. Attachment count. This is gonna be equal to 1. Whoops, that's not the right one. Let's see. P attachments is equal to attachments. Let's see. Width is equal to swap chain extend.
Do an experiment with a new one. What fucking new ass experiment are you planning on now? Certifying it?
Why do I feel like your name is Sid? Cough, cough, Toy Story.
Fucking Toy Story. Behaving ass.
Okay.
Gonna light it on fire. Wait.
That isn't much of an experiment, I don't think. Oh, attachment. Yeah, attachment count. And then attachments. Wait, is it attachment or attachments? ATTC. No, it's attachments. Where's attachments defined? No, attachments defines it there. Okay, yeah, ATT. Oh, because I did. Why did I spell it? Why did I spell attachments twice? What?
You have been summoned.
I have been summoned? What? Huh? You've been summoned?
Mustard.
Oh, yes, Mustard has been summoned. Wait, Ari, what if we started, like, voice role playing?
Oh,
just
no,
just a Josh Mustard.
Bye-bye!
Or not. I mean, hey, think about it this way, Mustard. This is one of the few times you could listen to
go
Ari's
for the
tantalizing
vibes.
voice.
Oh my god.
Wow, maybe this is a marketable. God damn it.
You're on the stream. I'm going to fully exploit
Wait,
it.
just don't do fucking age play again.
Why did you bring that up again?
Well, Mike, did you fucking do something while I wasn't, like, there?
No, so remember how yesterday I was talking about how stream was fucking cursed? And, like, I was like, don't worry about it, and...
Oh,
yeah.
That's the type of stuff that was happening.
Yeah, so I was sitting there and I'm just like, oh, fuck no. I might have to make that, like, a bannable thing. If that becomes a regular thing, I'm gonna start timing out people.
Yeah, cause...
Cause, like, we've started to, like...
I admire your patience. That shit, cause
I mean, hey...
bro, I don't even, like, allow my own mod to, like, poster art in my server.
I mean, hey, don't forget that you technically do have mod privileges here, I believe, so...
Oh yeah, that is true.
Hey,
that is very true.
I will trust your judgment.
Okay, yeah.
Frame buffer info. Why is frame buffer info? Unused declarative I. What? I did not show you my tongue. I showed you a tongue that is similar to my tongue, because I made an offhanded joke about ribbed for the pleasure. Oh, this needs to go up one. Oopsies. Wait. Wait. Where is this one from? Oh, that's supposed to be up. Okay, never mind. Oopsies. Boink. Yeah, Ari, have you ever heard of a fissured tongue?
I think you had to maybe like scroll back to actually see it yesterday's stream, and I was like, so it has like more folds and lumps than Antivax's brain.
Oh yes, you did say that, and I acknowledged it. I just went brain dead on that. See, I don't need drugs to make me stupid. I already am. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. I'm gonna add a little sad face. There we go. Dead. Okay, what's in here? Expected that. Didn't get that. Why did you... What are you upset about? What are you upset about? Huh? VK success? Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Question for you, Ari. When you have, like, a multiple list of, like, things or whatever, do you like to break them up so they're, like, in, like, list form instead of being, like, a long-ass fucking concatenation of fucking, just spaces and shit?
Kind of depends. So kind of like what you're doing. That's fine. I do a different syntax. Let me like find it. But essentially, how it would work.
If you about to break
why can't I find it? Goddamn motherfucking damn it! It's right there.
If you about to unleash on me that use fucking like C# syntax, I think I'm about to disown you.
Which one is it? Which one is C# syntax?
C# syntax. I forget the name of it, but if you look at the screen for 2 seconds, right, it's where you write like an if, like a statement where it's like, you know, it's like void x this, but then you do a new line, and then like that's how like the curly brackets go, and then, you know, you'd have like, you know, like freaking like, you know, print
Oh, I think
thing.
No, I do not do that.
Okay, good. Good.
I don't do that. What the fuck is it called? I remember it. Hold up. I have to find the list because it is the almond coding style, and I do the KNR style.
The omen coding style. So it's just a lot of rim shots then, or like.
So if you have the curly brace,
I don't think anybody
right
here got that
underneath.
except for Mustard. Sorry, go on. Go on.
So the mustard has me. So if you have the opening brace like right underneath like your if statement, that is the almond. If you have it on the same line as your if statement, and then you hit enter, that is the KNR style.
Okay, so you do like the C# style, where like it looks like this, like the if statement is like this, where the
I
error
could
lines
not
happen.
do that.
That sounds like what you're doing. Wait.
No. So you put the opening brace on the same line as the if statement, and then you do a new line.
I don't know why indent so much, but it sounds like this. It sounds like this, which I think is what I'm doing. But I could just look it up. You said it was the almond style? Almond.
That is. Well, what the fuck? What you got there?
Almond. Well, that's what I'm confused about.
Okay, let me send you the fucking picture. Hold up.
Oh, you do it this way. You do it the C# way. Ah! Almond.
Wait, what?
You do the see. Okay, listen. See. This is.
I said I do KNRC.
Oh, you do KNRC.
Not
Okay.
almond.
Okay.
You asked what type of style you had as an example, and I said that is almond.
I misinterpreted the words. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. This is. Okay. I really want to break out into a fucking tier list right now. Oh, the GNU one is okay. Wait, sorry. Okay. So me and you both use KNR. Which style do you think is the worst on screen right now? Like on the little preview image.
Ooh, I would arguably it's either Haskell or Lisp.
Yeah. I fucking hate Haskell.
Because the Lisp one, the braces for me is like supposed to actually show like where like code blocks start and end, right? I can't fucking do that with the Lisp style. Haskell, why are the fucking things in there? It's like, what the fuck am I looking at? Fucking nerd shit, baby.
Yeah, this is why when you joined, I'm like, yeah, you might not enjoy this stream. this might be a bit alienating. Yeah, no. See, okay, so like, what bothers me so much about the Haskell style, to be like TLDR, right, is that like, I would argue it's like objectively wrong, right? Because like because like every coding language is like supposed to imitate like natural English, right? And like what bothers me is, when have you ever seen a line of a document go like, here's my sentence, new line, period, space, here's my other sentence? You never see that shit. Right? Like, it's, oh. I mean, I guess it's easier to find the missing semicolon, but that just feels like a skill issue. Go.
Yeah, your compiler would scream at you anyway, so, like, that's not actually a thing to worry about.
Well, you see, back in 1943, they didn't have compilers.
All right, Grandpa, time for you to go to bed.
Okay? Back in my day, we used to... Oh, no, I'm not going to finish that joke. Oh, that was a bad one. Ooh.
Back in my day, my boss would show me corpses of those who had died from software programming. For me, so then to finally make me to give some fucks, you know? Is y'all men are too soft, you know, just with their unit tests and all your different Jenkins and all this kind of bullshit to make sure that stuff don't go wrong. What happened to the idea of knowing somebody can die because of you?
Yeah, let's go with that.
I actually have my manager fucking do that. It's like we were like moved to a new team in the automotive department where we're gonna be like dealing with like low level shit, and someone was fucking bitching about like the coding standard, which you've seen my coding standard. It's like kind of rough, right? Theirs was worse, right? So it's like, it's no big deal, right? So they were kind of bitching. It's like, this is like fucking like fascism or whatever. And my fucking manager pulled up a presentation slide of folks who have died from medical and automotive software bugs. And she said that if you cannot handle the reality that someone might die because of your code, you don't belong here.
Yeah, that sounds like some web developer shit. Like, okay.
Stop talking like my fucking old ass great grandpa. Nah, bitch. We do this shit today.
Here and now. Nah, I mean, okay, so like how do I put this? So like, a thing with the fucking name of like engineer, right, is like the like name engineer generally comes with the implication of like people.
Hold on, I got a real question. I'm sorry. Why was pregnant man required for review?
Fucking YouTube hates FTM.
I guess so, yeah.
Banned. Nah. Undercarriage uses swap chain buffers. Do you mean swap chain buffer? Maybe? Possibly? Does that error? Swap chain buffer? Swap chain buffer. What? Okay, no, I said. Okay, cool. Alright, swap chain buffer. Cool. Wait.
Yeah, we wasted 40 minutes and we haven't even finished this section. Shit.
You see why I was not being very bullish when it came to that? It was just like, okay. Hold on. I'm seeing the swap chain buffers, but I don't see the swap chain buffers. Is that because of function code? Create swap chain buffers.
Oh, like, you have. I saw an ad for an AI program and I saw LeBron giving birth. You saw that fucking ad too?
Is this the new standard of like shared trauma? Here, you know, I want to pop open a proper terminal so I can actually like, do this shit. Let's pop open not West terminal, we'll just do console. I'm easy. So
I can't remember. I can't remember the third motherfucker's name right.
LeBron James.
So it's LeBron James, Steph Curry, and the other motherfucker.
Colbert.
Without pulling up the actual thing, is like, hold up, where?
Bartholomew J. Simpson.
No. Effectively, it's a commercial of like LeBron like being sent to the ambulance while pregnant. Steph Curry is like waiting to be there and like expecting to be the father. Gives birth to a man with a full fucking beard. Then Steph Curry looks at the baby, realizes that it looks a lot more like a third NBA player, and he looks over, and right by the doorway of the hospital, like, patient room, you see the third NBA, like, laughing his ass off. That's the fucking AI commercial.
This sounds horrific.
What? Who fucking approved any of it?
Is this
like
okay? More genuine question: Is this like a series of images, or is this like a video? Like is this a slideshow?
It's a series of video. It's stitched videos, stitched clips.
No, no, no! You're fucking with me. Oh, I hate that. Actually, okay.
I'm gonna send you the TikTok just for you to watch privately in horror.
That's gonna be a joke, but I don't even want to imply that.
Oh no!
Anyways, oh, this is the new page already. No, I was gonna say fucking what was it? It was okay.
That shit traumatized you? Yeah.
Okay, like genuine question that like that like this is like semi-philosophical right here. So I do apologize if it's a bit too deep, but like am I the only one who feels like AI is like 95% just like Pandora's box, and then the other 5% is like actually neat stuff?
Like I can definitely see it for like research and medicine and all of that, like how we've had like the models for like protein folding and all of that, but
yeah, you want to?
I don't know. It's like as a software engineer, as a former software engineer, I'm just seeing like fucking people who should not ever be touching a fucking keyboard and mouse in that manner, just all of a sudden spitting out code that they don't fucking understand, publicizing it, and getting fucking vulnerabilities out of fucking nowhere. We're gonna like run out of fucking CVEs because of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, so as Waker just pointed out, an AI chatbot told a kid to take their life. Yeah, it's actually worse than that. I think we're at a death count of like 7 because of that now. Like a publicly confirmed count of 7.
Yeah, because people are like using it for like therapy and shit. Or is like you got like, wasn't there like an AI that was like, oh yeah, kill your fucking family?
Oh, didn't you see the fucking guy who was like, has like an IRL wife and was like had like a side chick with AI and was like low-key kind of like causing like massive family issues because of that? Like, are you aware of that?
Fuck?
Yeah, that's like a real thing.
Imagine calling an AI your side chick.
Well, I mean, I'm using a bit of slang, but it's like
yeah, I know.
When was it again? It's like man depressed over AI girlfriend forgetting him. Yeah, so the Prime just made a video on it, which is where I found out about it. But yeah, there was basically as this video highlights. I'm just gonna deafen this. Oh boy, Wix! Oh, wow! God, wait 1 second. I gotta train the YouTube algorithm. Here we go. There we go. For those of you who...
AI is just a mimic program from FNAF.
But yeah, so to be very clear, I don't want to bully the dude, right? But basically, this guy like set up like some like Chat GDP shit with like their phone in their house and like Amazon Alexa speakers and shit, right? And like this dude, I shit you not, like was like forming I'm gonna call it a parasocial relationship with this AI, right? And then fucking like apparently these like ChatGPT or something has like a max word count or token count. No, I think it's a word count of like 100,000, right? So like once that word count got like hit, it got like reset, and like the fucking AI girlfriend like didn't remember the dude anymore, and like the dude was in like a depressed episode. And like this dude has like an IRL wife and kid. And to be very clear, we're not hating on the dude. We're hating on the AI companies who like make this shit normalized, right?
Yeah. Like, part of me like wants to, you know, put some blame on the dude, so like because it's what allows like companies to say, okay, we can like normalize this shit, right?
Yeah.
Hey Joshua, how you doing?
Hello.
But at the same time, it's like you also have like a whole lot of people like pushing AI when almost none of us actually want AI, but they're doing it because it's just that much cheaper. So at the same time, it's like I can't really blame the dude either.
No,
like bullying the dude isn't going to change anything. Bullying the companies, hell the fuck yeah. It's like,
yep.
why not do it with a gun at this point? Because one man with a gun in 5 minutes shook more of the corporate industry, especially insurance, than decades of peaceful protesting. That's my opinion.
Listen, something.
Whites does not associate with my opinions. It is all mine.
I mean, listen. All I'm gonna say is that the metric system and the guillotine are closely related to each other.
Oh yeah, that is true. The metric system.
But nah, like, okay, so with the AI shit, I'll say the biggest thing that like bothers me is that. Okay, so the two main issues that I guess I have is like A, accountability, and then like B is like the issue of like not understanding stuff, right? So like for instance, like, you know, I'm not sure how deep or what field I want to specialize in yet for programming, right? So this is me like, you know, sampling everything at the buffet before I go get my second plate, which is like all of the one thing I like, right?
Yeah.
But like it's like one of those things where it's like I can totally understand using AI as like an assistant or whatever. I do not get the people who are like, yeah, I can just have the AI write all the code and then I can go fuck off and like, I don't know, fucking sleep or something, right? Like, how the fuck is that going to work? Like, you know, like they're like, okay, like my, I guess, aggressive point of view is that no matter how good AI is, it will still forever have blind spots in the way of like reasoning, right? You know the whole thing of like, you know, like AIs are like purely dependent on like the data that they've been trained off of, right? So it's like a very similar thing where it's like, if you ever want to make anything new, the AIs are going to be holding you back so badly that it's like I like you're still going to need to like learn, right? Let's see. Every time Bulb says
like one new AI girlfriend is created.
Listen, I live on the fucking West Coast. I am unironically like grown up around surfer culture. The whole like, yeah, dude, like that is my people. Why do you think
You said it in the most gay ass fashion I've ever heard.
And guess what most surfers are?
Yeah. That means I need to go over there.
Yeah, get like a board and fucking stare at people in wetsuits all day. I don't know.
I see. Damn right. I do the same in all honesty.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, like,
Yep.
It's actually super funny because everybody has mannerisms like that. I don't care who you are. And they might not even be verbal, but they're like you'll either do something physically or like verbally or whatever, right? Like it's I've heard the saying, but it's like you can have a poker face but you don't have a poker body, right? It's like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so where the fuck oh yeah, we haven't even started this part. Let's read page 2. Let's see. Command buffers. Let's see. Commanders and Vulcans, like drawing operations and memory transfers, are not executed directly by using function calls. You have to record all your operations you want to perform in command buffer objects. The advantage of this is that when we are ready to tell Vulcan what we want to do, all the commands are subjected together in Vulcan and can more efficiently process the command since all of them are available together. In addition, this allows command recording to happen in multiple threads, so if desired. Let's see, Stone Cold Face while hitting the yoinky sploinky. What? That's also known as when you go to the strip club and you're trying to jack off. I see Ari went mute again. Anyways,
My God.
Listen. Some people just really trying to be the next Pee Wee Herman, okay? There's a reference like nobody's gonna...
Pee Wee Herman, okay.
That's a reference that nobody's gonna get. Long story short, actor who got caught jacking off in a movie theater.
No fucking way.
I'm not even kidding. Look it up. Look it up. You look it up in the background while I'm reading as like confirmation. Let's see. Command pools. So I've created a
project. Okay.
Yeah. so we have to create a command pool before we can create command buffers.
No.
Command
the
pools.
second choice was arrested in an adult movie theater in Sarasota, Florida for indecent exposure. He was caught openly masturbating by undercover detectives. No.
I like the undercover detectives part, implying that they had like a fucking hit squad out for them. like listen, I swear he's jacking off, but I can't prove it.
There's gotta be like an off-duty person or something.
Yeah, fucking like fucking what do you call it? Like fucking Mulder and Sully fucking working on the case off time. Turns out the X-Files didn't pay too good, so they gotta fucking look for fucking public indecency people instead. Holy shit. You good, dog? You just staring at me. Anyways, I guess carrying on. Command pools. When we've created command pools before we can create we have to create command pools before we can create command buffers. Command pools manage the memory that is used to store the buffers, and the command buffers are allocated for them. And add a new class member to store VK command pool. VK command pool. Wow, that's crazy. Then create a new function, create command pool, and call it from the init vulkan after the frame buffers were created. Okay. So yeah, just the whole new void function. Waiting for the 25th Freddy Fazbear Fanta. What? That is a sentence.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a frame buffer? That's a dang good question. So all of your shaders that run on the GPU need to know what the fuck collection of images it actually needs to work on. And the frame buffer is the set of those images that actually tells the GPU, here are the images that you need to draw. It's effectively the container.
Yeah, so I'll try put it in like the most like layman way, because I'm basically nobody in chat is a programmer, right? The best way to put it that I can think of is basically, while there's an image currently displayed on your screen, right? Your GPU is already working on the next image, right? So basically, like the frame buffer is like, hey, here's the image that's being displayed, and then like the other buffer is like, hey, this is the image that is going to be displayed, and then they basically swap back and forth traditionally, and then there's a few other things, but yeah. Actual lookup, Freddy Fazbear will be on a Fanta soda can alongside Michael Myers, the Grabber, and Chucky. The Grabber
is the collab of all time. What the fuck?
the Grabber sounds like a dude who owns a white van. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, that sounds horrid. I guess I'm gonna roll forward. Let's see. Command pool creation only takes 2 parameters. Q family indices is equal to find Q family indices, physical device. VK command pool create info, pool.info.stype is that VK structure command pool create info. The flags is the command buffer bit. Pool info Q family index is the Q family indices.graphics family.value. That's a fucking long chain for that. There are 2 possible flags for command pools. VK command pool create tension bit, transient bit. Hint that command buffers are re-recorded with new commands very often. May change memory allocation behavior. VK command pool create reset command buffer bit. Allow command buffers to be re-recorded individually. Without this flag, they will all have to be reset together. That sounds like a pain in the ass. We'll be recording command line buffer every frame, so we want to be able to reset and record over it. Thus, we need to set the VK command pool buffer create reset command buffer bit flag bit for our command pool. Awesome. Welcome back, Mustard. How you doing? You missed some very engaging conversation. It's apparently from a movie called Black Phone. Sorry, that just reminded me of something funny. So like, you know how like with like every popular superhero slash villain, there's like variants, right? So you have like the Flash, and you have like the like anti-Flash or whatever, right? You know, like Eggman, then you have like Nega Eggman, like shit like that, right? It's like very funny because I found out today that there's a server, there's the Silver Surfer, but then there's Silver Surfer Black, which is very funny to think about because, you know, they couldn't call it, you know, Black Surfer because that would have been a whole other issue. Oh, that was fucking something funny I found out today. Yeah.
Why is the emoji pregnant man fine, but the phrase pregnant man, since I don't fucking understand.
Listen, I'm pretty sure YouTube chat rules are made up by a fucking AI that is doing fucking like ketamine in like a subway bathroom. Can we have RoomSkate Hub? Nah, that's gonna be an absolute pain in the ass right now, being completely real. That sounds like a Dragon Ball Z transformation. Let's go with that. Oh, random last question, Ari. Do you have any like VR stuff out of curiosity?
Nope.
That is valid. Oh, I got a call, so 1 second.
Honestly, if I did, it's like you already know how fucking like feral people get just online. Anyways, it's like I feel like this is just like the worst fucking platform. Like for my ass to like go into and start talking to people. Alright, so what the fuck do I talk about? Oh wait, did you just come back? God damn it.
I did just come back, but I was about to say I have to bounce for like 5 minutes, so I'll be like right back. So this is Ari's stream now. Ari, you were down in command. Have fun.
Alrighty. What the fuck do we want to talk about today? Do we talk about you being a stripper in college? Nah, you guys don't deserve that fairy tale. Tell us how to make nuclear bombs? That's actually a pretty damn good question. In Minecraft, of course. You would kind of have to install the Tekken mod first, if I recall correctly. And let's try to go through the Minecraft recipes, and then we can try to go like through it. Unfortunately, Volby is a bitch. It does not allow me to hijack his stream, so I'm gonna have to do this verbally and orally. Mr. Monster would love that. Nuclear bomb Minecraft Tekken mod. Let's talk about it.
I don't want no AI mode, you bitch.
Alrighty. So you will need... Oh, so with TNT, alright, you have 5 gunpowder in the corner and then 4 sand. With a nuke, you use... Is that fucking uranium? Yeah, I think that is uranium. Right fucking there. And then with fried uranium... What is this cringy ass music? I don't fucking know. This is his shit. Personally, I'm just more of like an R&B motherfucker instead of like video game techno. Personally, but so many of the good ones are just like copyrighted, so it's just like with a fucking DMC Hey Hammer of God. If I like try to like run that shit in the background.
Holy shit, dudes! I got ginger nuts in my mouth.
Who the fuck did you bring over?
No, there's weird biscuit things called ginger nuts. Long story short is somebody didn't...
I know what a ginger nut is, but I just like... Who the fuck can I join your guys' Discord call?
No.
I don't know.
I'm not opposed in the future, but long story short is like once I start a stream, I don't like to drag people in. Like, why? Because then the issue is that everybody wants to join, and it becomes a fucking mess.
Yeah. He's like, just leave it with the other like just leave it with like other like YouTubers and collaborators, pretty much that have been like approved ahead of time.
I mean, not necessarily approved ahead of time, like
kind of
just like at launch, basically. Like think about it like as like a spaceship, right? Like once that shit leaves the launch pad, like we're launched. Is it because you're a Wind Waker fan? Exactly. I'm sorry, I do discriminate. Honestly, I haven't played Wind Waker yet. Is it like worth playing? Cool silence. Anyways.
Legend of Zelda. Oh, it's a Legend of Zelda game.
Yes. Yes. I'm surprised you didn't know that. How did you not know that? That was like one of the most popular ones.
The last game I've played, like before Voice got me to like start playing games again, was, I want to say, Dark Souls 1. And then I jumped all the way to fucking Elden Ring. And in that span of time, I had not played a single game since. And in that span of time, I had not played a single game. And then it just like turned into like whatever, right?
Fair enough.
It was like you're talking to a dude who just almost never plays fucking video games.
Sorry, sorry, I don't know if this is direct, but like it sounds like the implication is that you became a furry and then you got back into games because of it.
Oh, how did I actually become a... So the profile picture was like the only thing I had, and my close friends call me a furry because of the profile picture. It's like, it's just a fucking cat with glasses, dude. It's like, why you call me a furry for? And then a fucking nun in my friend group, like close friend group, fucking drew my fucking profile picture as an anthro cat and published it in the group chat. Our nun friend drew that.
So
And
you have been
that's
blessed.
That's how my character came to life.
So you are telling me
And-
that you have been blessed by the Lord to be a furry.
Hilariously, yes.
You know what?
And then Boys saw the fact that it was like we were is like she just wanted to see me play games, right? So she bought me a bunch of games and then hooked me up to her family account with a couple other motherfuckers. So then I have access to over 1,000 games.
Yeah, that tracks.
And over the course of a year, just has me like play a whole bunch of games.
Fair enough. That is.
So that's how I got back into it, because otherwise it's like I would have stopped at like Elden Ring.
That's fair enough. Yeah, that is definitely a fucking transition, I guess. Like that is. I guess. Okay. You know what? You know what? We're taking a fucking pit stop here. What got you out of it? Like what caused you to fall out of it? Because like it sounded like you're into it, and then like something happened. Something got you away from it. What was it? What scared you?
Oh, gaming.
Yeah.
I think with.
I'm assuming you didn't
Souls
come out of the
1
pussy going meow, but.
Part of it was my brother. It was just like originally just not a joy to play like any games with him. So it was like, and that was kind of the only time that I could play games. It's like if I played with my older brother, so it was like I couldn't. And then otherwise, the last game I was able to play was like it was kind of like by myself. I just wanted to see. It was like it was fucking Dark Souls, right? And then afterwards, it's like because of kind of that whole old habit, and then I had like a bunch of other fucking hobbies. The video games just kind of like started collecting cobwebs up in the attic, right? And then I decided, is like, you know what? And I think I also did like Dark Souls 3, so I think that's the only like little discrepancy, right?
Yeah.
So it was like I've only played those games from FromSoft, right? And when Elden Ring came out, it's like, you know what? It's FromSoft. I like their 2 prior games. That's it. And there's that. And it was around the time that I met enough folk in another server of somebody that just kind of turned out controversial. to where we,
of course,
so that we decided to create my server for that I host, the Cat House server, and that's how I got into being played with games. And then it's kind of where I kind of have to be dragged into like playing a game. I'm not going to like play by myself.
Yeah,
I did try playing like by myself, but it was like such a fucking pain in the ass because people was like,
oh my god, is that your real voice? It's like, no way, I hear some motherfucking reverb. That's not your real voice. Or, nah, you're lying about like using a voice changer. I'm kicking your ass.
It's like it's not even like that fun. It's like I can barely like play the motherfucking game, right?
Yeah,
it's
like, definitely novel, but then like
I think I talked about it yesterday with like Holy.
Yeah.
It's like even he got fucking tired of like all the people is like fucking questioning it, and it's like, yeah, yes, that's his actual voice. Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, dude, even he was so fucking done with it.
Yeah,
So the only time that I'm gonna do it is like on Saturdays when I'm like playing with a group of people.
That's valid, yeah. Like I don't recall specifically it, but I think like when like I first heard your voice, I'm pretty sure like I was like, okay, say like 2 lines, and I tried to drop it there because like I pretty much was like, yeah, that shit's gonna be like fucking their life. Yeah, no, that fucking I do not envy you in that regard at all. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. Like, it's funny in real life because, it's like, it always kind of like a fun little shocker and all that, and it's like immediately, it's like they kind of like go into the conversation and all that, but I think it's like because like they can actually like see my stupid fucking face with the voice that just doesn't quite match right, so
yeah,
like they can actually tangibly see it right.
Yeah.
But online, it's like, it's not hell, it's annoying as shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, fucking, like I'll say this as like a side thing, right? Is like, I imagine you're one of the few dudes who like actually understands like gamer girls, and the reason like why I say that is because like the whole thing where it's like girl says anything in chat, and then every guy
There's a grill.
Yeah,
There's a grill in the chat.
Oh my god, make me a sandwich, like all that stupid shit, right? Like,
oh yeah,
like it's not the same, but like I feel like you can get the whole like, yeah, my like chat key is.
He's like, like your head like out of the burrows, like the limelight on you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that sounds fucking. It sounds cool for 2 seconds, but it sounds like an absolute pain in the ass after that. Chat is dead. Well, story time. We're all listening to Ari's beautiful voice. Mustard's busy cleaning their thigh highs again.
Yup.
Sorry, your fucking VTuber there perfectly synced with your yup. Like, I do not think it could have been better timed. But yeah, nah, I don't know. Fucking, Actually, I guess like random side as fuck thing too is like, you had a nap. Hello, how we do it? We do it all right. We got some of that. I guess the nice way to put it is silly energy right now. What was I gonna say though? Yeah. Not the freaky chili dog. Too late. No, actually, side thing is what is your like programming history like what is your life cycle with it?
Myself?
Yeah, because like you seem very knowledgeable, and I don't think you're over the age of 30, so I'm curious.
It's pretty much embedded automotive, server-side programming, and
Okay, let me rephrase it. What is your personal history with it? Like age 3, were you given like the C programmer manual book?
Oh, oh yeah, okay. I don't want to say at age 13.
Okay.
I've learned about like coding and all that because like I heard like news about like viruses, like all that type of shit, like back in the day, and it's like,
yeah,
always like, oh mama, like how was that done? It's like, oh, it's just like with code or whatever, and she never really elaborated on anything, so I never really heard about it. So it's like when I've like heard about some focus like in like Java and some stuff like that, it's like,
yeah,
fucking like that. I think that was like we were talking about like how Minecraft was made. and it's like we were talking about like being programmed in Java, and it was like, oh, that's the code. It was like the fucking light bulb. It was like, oh, that's the code. Right?
Yeah.
So I looked up a fucking Cherno tutorial, and my Hello World program was a 3D video game.
Very, very into the deep end, I see.
And then I think about a couple years later, I started doing like C, C++, and then that's how and I think senior year of like high school or something that I did just graphics programming, like with OpenGL, did OpenGL tutorial, did all that stuff. I think I made my own game engine, and also did like operating system kernels as well. And then college is when I actually got into machine learning. I knew a dude that like made his own like little like race car thing at like NEAT program or something like that at like 17 years old. And I'm like, I need your advice. How the fuck do I make this?
Fair enough. Yeah, we have very different stories, because I don't think we had like household internet until I was like 14. Like, I'm not even kidding you.
It's like, I grew up in a family where it's like first half of my childhood was like dirt poor, and then like the second half of it was like stupid privilege, right? So it's like up until like 12, I remember like my parents like fighting over like whether to pay for the electricity or water bill, right? And then like my dad and my mom made it like hit big at both of their own like respective things, right? And like we managed to get like almost everything afterwards to where I can go to college. Like they paid just enough money for me to go to college without actually going to debt. But the caveat is I couldn't fail a single course with the amount of money like everything was costing.
Yeah, I can feel that. Yeah, no, that is interessante, because like yeah, it is like we are almost actually polar opposites. Yeah, because like for like context, it was like the inverse, where it was like I wouldn't say like stupid privilege, but I would definitely say that like I was financially comfortable as a kid, right? And then like shit hit the fan, and then like no longer financially comfortable. It was like I had no concept like I have not interacted with a single programming language at all until I think like
his monster popped into Sim for Ari.
Yes.
Is like you can probably look back.
Yeah, they were here fucking minute one.
Yep. Also offering to suck my balls.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can request anything of us and they'll comply.
Yes would be an understatement.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, nah, I mean, like, I guess, like, fucking carrying on is like, I think I shared this a few times, but, like, something like, you know, somewhere in my mid to late teens, I discovered that HDMI was a standard instead of just a cable that came with things, right? Like, my household was very tech illiterate. Like, very tech illiterate. So it was one of those things where, like, for context, my old man believed that, how do I put this? My old man believed that the way that, like, Google made money was from, like, the ISPs/cell carriers. Like, that's how fundamentally wrong their, like, point of view was. And they,
no.
Yeah. And there was a lot of issues, I'll put it that way. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but like it was I grew up around very tech illiterate people. Like my mother calls an entire computer a hard drive. Like she'll unironically say stuff like, "Can you please go turn on my hard drive?" Right? And it's like,
yeah.
That's not how it goes. And like to be like very clear, like I wouldn't call her like stupid when it comes to tech. She is just given zero fucks about tech and like doesn't care, right? Like
Yeah.
I over the phone told her how to install Windows, right? So like she very clearly can manage, right? And like she was decently like responsive and like, you know, jumped a couple gaps on her own, and I think she's like 50-ish now, give or take, right? So like
I think
so like she's like not like stupid. She just like gives zero shits about tech, right?
No, no.
Yeah, so like it's just it's just a weird contrast. It's just like, wait, your mom's kind of the same, Volb. She calls her iPad a computer, her Kindle book. Yeah, I mean, I think a large issue with that is actually marketing, right? Because like technically an iPad is a computer, but like it's also like how fucking how like into semantics do you want to go, right? And then like, you know, like Kindles, it's like they serve the function of a book, right? So like through like skeuomorphism, like you could argue that they are a book, like not technically, but like functionally, right? It's a weird thing to like think about. It's, yeah. Tech is rotting brains. I'm always looking at her like, you're not wrong, but you. Yeah, no, I feel that. Oh yeah, Ari, actually fun thing is, you know when I had to bounce for 5 minutes? Like just now? I'm guessing you're mute, so I'm just gonna assume yes.
Yeah.
Hey, there you are.
Oh no, I've just been listening because
Okay, fair enough.
I have nothing to say.
No, it's valid. So yeah, so when I just had to bounce for 5 minutes earlier, that was literally because like my old man was like, my TV won't turn on, like something's fucking broken. I literally went inside, switched it from HDMI 2 to 3. That is the tech literacy that I'm referring to. that is literally what happened. Yeah, it was fun. Oh, maybe should we keep going? Let's see. Command buffer allocation. Now that we start allocating command buffers, create a VK command buffer as a class. Object as a class member. Command buffers will automatically be freed when their command pool is destroyed. So we don't want it. So we don't need explicit cleanup. VK command buffer. I think I read that. Okay, I think we read this one too. Yeah. Tina dance give exact. Please tell me your dad calls a TV a CRT. No. But he thinks plasma is like still a good standard. Like that's what we're on. So take that as you will. Command buffers are allocated with a VK allocate frame buffers function. I think we didn't read that. A VK command buffer allocate info is struct as a parameter that specifies the command pool and number of buffers to allocate. VK command buffer allocate info, alloc info, then the standard initialization of S-type command pool and other stuff like that, and then a quick verification to make sure that it actually like runs. Let's see, the level command buffer specifies if the allocated command buffer is primary or secondary command buffers. So it can be submitted in queue for queue execution, but cannot be called called from the other command buffers. Cannot be submitted directly, but can be called from the primary command buffers. Okay. So hold on. So with this, is it like secondary command buffer is like the working buffer, and then primary is the one like that's like going to be sent to like the monitor? Is that how I'm reading that? Or like display out, I guess.
Oh wait. Can be submitted in queue for execution, but cannot be called to other command buffers. Is like, what was your question? I was kind of trying to do something.
Kind of spacing. That's all good. No, yeah. So VK command buffer level primary, to me that sounds like the one that like basically like, okay, like the work is finished, like put it here and like let the monitor grab it once it's timer or whatever. And then secondary
pretty much
like
that's like the top level like buffer to where that's like the level of command buffer, the thing where you actually like send to the queue effectively. And the thing with secondary stuff and is like so secondary, think of it like the primary being like a larger box.
Okay.
And the secondary being like the smaller boxes that you actually put inside the primaries. He's like your secondary may like have like all the commands right, but the thing that you actually carry and ship out is the primary box.
Okay.
Specifically, you don't like do all the secondary stuff. You put everything in as a bundle that is a primary, and that you only send the primary.
Okay, so is a way to think of it then is like primary. Like a secondary would be like a quad tree or whatever, where like it's a segment of the quad tree, and then the primary is like the whole ass quad tree. Is that like a way to think of it loosely, like in hyper abstract?
Not like a quad tree, but
like in like very vague abstract. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Like, sorry, I did.
So it's like your primary can contain all your commands.
Oh, sorry.
You can so your primary can just have your commands. The thing with the primary is that when like all the stuff that you have to send to the queue has to be a primary. However, if you have like repeatable stuff that you want to like use in other places, that you can put that in the secondary. The issue.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Hi Harley, how you doing?
Hello.
But the thing with the secondary is you can't send it directly. But so what you got to do is you got to actually package it in with your primary.
Okay.
So that way you can actually send all the commands.
Okay, I think so. Basically, I guess a different way to think of it would be like. Secondary is appended to the primary to be processed or whatever the fuck. TLDR. Maybe?
Pretty much. It's like
cool. Okay.
It's like the secondary just has to be inside the primary in order for it to actually be executed. Like you can't just send the secondary on its own.
Cool. Okay, makes sense enough. Also, Tony, I will give you a hot little tip. I don't know why crit isn't launching. It was completely fine earlier, and now it's just like, nah. Are you gonna launch? I was trying to show Tony something. No, okay, I guess I'm doing a quick little thing. Draw online. So, what I'll say, Tony, is that it should be good to do, but just real quickly, what I would recommend doing is let's say here's your Switch, right? What I would recommend doing is there's the bezel of the display, and then there's not. The bezel is the little edge around the screen, right? What I would recommend doing, Tony, is right on the corner of your screen, right here, put a drop, on a corner, right? And then just put it there and leave it there for 30 seconds and then wipe it off. And then if nothing happens, you're probably safe. If it looks deformed or something like that, hey, great, you just tested it on a little tiny section that probably doesn't matter. That's the best way to test. Realistically, you should just be able to use a paper towel and some damp water. Or damp water, yes, that's fucking a damp paper towel with water to just wipe it, and that should be enough to clean it, unless there's oil and stuff on it. But yeah, the idea. Yeah. So those are two options. Anyways, my drawing is now in microwave. Where are we going for this? Yeah, no, okay. So the primary and secondary thing makes sense. And then, then the command buffers are just a collection of commands that you can, call, basically send to the GPU to do, hey, here's all the shit you're going to be doing. You'll probably do water. Also, no, it's not a liquid valve. What's not a liquid? Are you talking about the paper towel thing? Because it was thinking about right? It's just little alcohol waste. Alcohol wipes are dangerous because I think it'll be fine because the Switch is probably built to acknowledge that, but I would not rely on that. I would definitely be careful with alcohol wipes. Actually, a massive issue here. I'll share this is monitor cleaning fail. So a lot of people don't know this, computer monitors are not supposed to be cleaned with anything. They're only basically supposed to be cleaned with basically damp cloths. So you'll see people who do stuff like this, their brand new monitors, where they'll completely fuck it up using alcohol wipes or something. So
because normally the alcohol wipes is how you clean other electronics.
Yeah, and it's a whole fucking mess, right? It basically depends if the outermost surface is glass or not, because glass is inert to basically everything, right? Not actually, but it basically is. So if it's glass or you have a glass screen protector, that's fine. But if it's plastic, then it's very hit or miss. And you had to say something, sorry, Ari? I'm cutting you off because I'm an asshole.
It's I think the only acid is the only thing that can fuck up glass is fluoroantimonic acid.
Yeah,
That's what we use specifically to like carve glass.
Yeah, like I think there's that, and then I think it's like super acids are like the only two things. And I mean, when you have something like super acid, it's that's kind of a line, you know.
I don't want to accidentally break a fucking like $600 piece of tech.
That is reasonable. Yeah, no.
It's like just damp cloth. That will do, and then you can like finish it off with like paper towel and like microfiber.
Yeah. Side actually thing is, this is like the other side of shit that like I know because I didn't spend time away from tech is like, do you know you're supposed to test if a berry's poisonous?
If what is poisonous?
A berry. Sorry.
I can't remember am I supposed to test if a berry is poisonous?
No, okay, so like if you want to find out,
bad, it's probably poisonous.
No, it's because shit can taste bad and not be poisonous, right? Basically, long story short is like, don't actually like go do this IRL. This is not like survival advice and all that other legal disclaimer stuff. But like, long story short is like, generally, if like you want to find out if like, oh, there goes Ari. Welcome back, Ari.
Yep.
But yeah, so like generally speaking, the like process to tell if like a berry is poisonous / will give you an allergic reaction is basically like you take like one berry, you like mush it up until it's like a paste, right, and like your fingers, and then like you basically just like rub it on like the inside of your wrist generally because that's like a sensitive spot, right? If there's no rash that like forms, then generally what you then do is you do like a little bit on like the inside of your lip, and then if like you don't have any reaction after like half an hour to either of those, then they're probably safe to eat. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
I might have to restart my thing because I'm not. Oh, nope, it's good. It's like, why the fuck is my shit so fucking slow?
I mean, you're anime. That's just part of the aesthetic. 2 FPS and all that.
That's fair.
I mean, if you want to restart, you feel free. But like, honestly, I don't think anybody will care.
And then again, it's like it's a piece of shit like app, so it's like it's barely gonna do anything different. It's like I need to actually get the thing done. Didn't Holy Draw art? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the application, not the drawing.
Holy did 11 out of 10. You never say anything like that about my artwork, Tony.
I was talking about the application being a piece of shit, not the drawing.
Hide your shame.
Wait, no, I would actually pay with Dick for all the drawings that he's done.
that's fair enough. Nah, it's actually funny.
But we live like halfway across the country, so that just ain't happening.
Fair enough.
Also, when he saw my face, it was like white boy jump scare because I look nothing like how I sound.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that earlier. Actually, random side thing is I was like talking to Holy in like DMs at like one point, and like I'm gonna link, I'm gonna like mouth leak these because like, long story short is like they're kind of like, yeah, no, I'm kind of just getting back into art, and I'm like, dude, like, low key, if you got like a following on Twitter, you could be like making like bank. Cause like,
no, he's like he needs to like do more Blue Sky or more Twitter and all that. Cause,
all of the above,
like,
because
he's fucking talented and all that shit, right?
Oh,
so like,
oh yeah. Like I was like talking to them, and I'm like, yeah, being real, I've seen people make like comfortable 3-digit commissions with like art styles like similar and like worse than yours. So like legitimately like if you can just like push a following, then like you're good. Yeah. So yeah, Holy, I'll take a 10% commission from anybody in this chat who purchases. Consider my finder's fee. Nah. Okay, so going through this fucking whole thing at like 1/10 of a kilometer. Let's see.
You're doing good, Harley. It's like hearing all this bullshit. If you're still around.
You want to commission
frozen food to the microwave and then to my you know what? Honestly, facts. I ran out of hungry man.
I mean, hey, fucking go for it. Wait, okay. You know what? I'm going into a side tangent. Best and worst frozen food. like you microwave it and it always slaps, and then like no matter what you do, you try it and it always tastes like shit.
Like, I have to like recall some childhood memories because like there was kid cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is like everything tasted good as a kid, especially when you're like not exactly rich, right?
Yeah, like when you're actually hungry, not like pseudo hungry.
Then there's Hungry Man. Then there's Stofers.
Mm-hmm.
Stofers kind of slaps, in my opinion. Kid cuisine is mid, but like it was my childhood, so I can't defame it too bad. Hungry Man is mid-high.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look up frozen food brands just to see if I can like recall
Sure.
some, because I can't think of like the whole list of them. But
I'll read the
let's
next
see.
chunk while you do your research.
Marie calendars.
Ooh.
Okay, that one's I don't know, mid-low, I think.
I have a pretty easy low. I'm not sure about high. Actually, no. I have a
like
high.
medium low, yeah.
I have a high. So okay. So let me expand the like category by like a little bit, right? This can be food that you can microwave, like it can be prepared in a microwave. But like I'm not talking about like anything can be put in the microwave, right? So I'm not talking like reheating. Yeah. I'm just talking about stuff where it's like you like flip over the package and it's like, oh, you can do like this or like this in the microwave, right? Vulp streaming while high. Yeah. I'm always high on life, dude. Oh, I'm fucking cooked, dude.
God damn it.
What, you don't like my fucking Chicken Joe impression? I said it's a reference nobody gets. Ari off to Googling. I'm waiting for like somebody to be like, oh my god, that movie! I haven't thought about that in so long. Well.
Nope.
Nope. All right. Well, I guess I'm rolling forward. Command buffer recording. Oh shit. What I was gonna say. Worst pizzas. Pizzas are always fucking ass in a microwave.
Oh, so I opened a new tab. It's like, why was I given a suggestion for an article called 74 Questions to Ask Your Spouse to Keep Things Interesting by Romper? Who the fuck is that?
Yes, husbando Ari. It is time
like,
for 72 questions.
Did Google detect my sex life being so fucking dead that it's like having me ask these questions or something? Is like
you went from a fucking swinger to a fucking like librarian.
Yup.
Ari, what a fall from
it's
grace.
Like I'm the only kind of. It's like I'm the only kind of material that can't be checked out. Oh no, it's just generic dating advice. Or it's just generic like things like.
How's your day going?
What is it? What is the best? What is your favorite book as a kid? What the fuck?
Oh, okay. So like random as fuck like side thing. Like I'm not gonna say like I have like a largely verse like dating history, right?
Yeah.
But like, why does it like every time I see shit that's like, ooh, how to like engage with your partner or whatever, it's always like those like fucking like conversation starters when you go to like a dinner party, right?
Yep.
Like do you not know how to converse with people? Like I want to make it very clear. I went from a very stupid person who did not know how to like converse very well at all to like being able to like yap a room's ear off, right? Like it is legitimately one of those things that's like baffling to me where it's like all you need to do to like, at least in my opinion, to engage with like a partner is like just engage with your fucking partner, right? Like find mutual things to be like fucking
Wait, is converse a word?
Yes.
Yeah. Converse means to talk, and converse can also mean either a shoe brand or the reverse of something.
God damn, you stole my joke. I was just like, no, it isn't, you fucking idiot. It's a shoe. But yeah,
or just a whole like
Yeah, they're not called clips because it's actually a magazine.
it's like, bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, because people are still using clips regularly.
I mean, at the same time, is like you can still immediately kind of get it, and if it's kind of to that point, it's like no actual correction is like needed. It's like sure you can get like some semantic differences, like clips being the actual binding, you know, for the gun that you actually put into the magazine, and the magazine is like a booklet that you read for pop culture information.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like I feel like at some point it's like if you kind of like hear the word clip, but you immediately knew what's actually meant is a magazine.
Yeah.
There's no actual problem. Like we're not talking about math, we're not talking about law, we're not talking about academics. We're correction matters. It's like no. It's like as long as you can get what you need to say out. You're good.
Well, like, okay, so like, actually, I'm gonna go like rant about that. Also, Harley. So don't forget this. That's actually quite interesting. I did not imagine they'd be that close. But yeah, no. What I was gonna say is like, so it's like funny. I'm not a grammar Nazi, but I'm definitely like I don't know if it's like a syntax. No, it wouldn't be a syntax Nazi. It would be like words have meaning, right? Like so, like as I'm sure you're aware, pronouns are like a thing, right? And due to how like politicized they become, like I have unironically gone to arguments about people, not in regards of like transness, but just in regards to using pronouns. I had somebody legitimately like freak out at me because they're like, excuse me, I'm not a he. And it's like, are you male? Or / identify as male? And then like, well, that's not the point, it's disrespectful. And I'm like, okay, female.
It's like all you have to do is just ask. It's like, how do you want to be addressed? And it was like some bullshit like that. It's like
they were literally like, I have a name, use it. So then I was like, okay, person, how is person doing? How are you doing, person? It's just like, oh my god, like, oh, it was one of those things where it's like they became so, I guess
they were just being a pain in the ass on purpose. Okay.
Yeah, like it was one of those things where it was like they got so baited into like the fucking like pronouns bad argument that it was like they were just upset about being referred to like in like the third person.
God forbid I want to use a shorthand to address you to somebody else in a way where, given the context, you can reverse like search through to figure out who I'm actually talking about. God forbid I have something like that.
Yeah, cause like I literally used the example with them that was like that was like, if you ask me how person is doing, right, and like, you know, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, they're good, right, or they're bad or whatever, right. And then they're like, but that's disrespectful. They have a name, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. That's
it's like at some point it's like you just allow the shorthand, because it's just that fucking useful. It's like it don't even like hurt, because like if you use the word "it" for the person, then that's fucking disrespectful, right? Because that's like for somebody who's like non-human, right?
Yes.
But like for they, is like it's fine. It's like you can still figure the fuck out who it is. It's like, and it doesn't have like that non-human subhuman connotation, right? So it's like it's fine. It's like why are you making such a fucking stinker about it? It's like you already have like folk that like crash out just like being asked for their pronouns in a fucking video game anyways, calling it like woke sweet baby in garbage, right? It's like, brother, it's like, don't add fuel to the fire, please. It's like, focus on actual problems, please.
Sorry, like, so I think that's always so funny about that to me is when you see like those like far right Twitter accounts being like, you can romanticize a man in this game. This game is shoving in LGBT propaganda, and it's like, my brother, you had to like romanticize this dude like 3 times to get this fucking romance option. You had to actively work for it. Like,
it's like, exactly.
you did the gayest shit to complain about being gay. Like, LGTV propaganda. Yeah, I mean, Initiative 1 or whatever.
LGBT.
Remember, if you touch a battery, it's going to explode in your hands. Yeah, I've had a lot of frustrating experience with people. I also had like some dude who like I worked with a dude for 5 minutes who like unironically believed in chemtrails. That was fun. The construction industry is full of a lot of people. Oh, it was. Command buffer recording. Now start working on the recorded command buffer function that writes commands that we want to execute into the command buffer. The VK command buffer will be used will be passed as a parameter as well as the index of the current swap chain image void. All that initiative. We always began recording command buffer by calling vk begin command buffer with a small vk command buffer begin info structure as an argument that specifies some details about the usage of the specific command buffer. So basically, we create a command buffer begin info, we initialize that info, and then if vk begin command buffer and the address of begin info is not equal to give vk success, throw an error. You never did answer your question. Sorry, what was your question? I might have missed that question. And that doesn't change the fact that nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday that you can fly and save £50 per person. That's $200 in a family. What? I'm sorry, Harley. What is the context of that?
Is it the what was it? The nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
And right now you can say on TikTok is like they were like doing a Jet 2 Airlines commercial and they had like this jingle in the beginning and the woman kind of goes up in the voiceover, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, and right now you can save £50 per person, and it's like in a whole lot of like fucking vile diabolical TikToks they will have like that playing like in the background. Like you'll like see some like dude getting like the fucking high school Disney nerd treatment and like have like their legs sticking out the trash can and just that fucking audio playing in the background.
Oh my god, that's
the context.
This doesn't connect like directly at all, but just because we're talking about commercials, Canada has this one jingle for like Sleep Country, and like the company, as far as I'm aware, is kind of shit, but like, man, they had a jingle. Like that is the like Canadian litmus test. Is like if you know the jingle.
The Canadian litmus test. That is quite word. That is some wordage.
Listen. It's Schrodinger's Canadian, or sorry, Schrodinger's true Canadian. you are
Schrodinger's Canadian.
You are assumed Canadian until you check if they know this jingle, to which they are now Canadian or not Canadian. If any of you don't know the jingle, it's like the Sleep Country jingle where it's like, Sleep Country, Canada, why buy a mattress anywhere else? Ding! It's like ingrained in Canadians. Like that is how you get your citizenship as like a Canadian. You just walk up to a border guard, you hum that, and then like if you do it, they're like, oh shit, eh? You're supposed to be on this side of the fence, eh? That's how it goes. I've witnessed it firsthand. So if you want to migrate to Canada, given all the current political circumstances, make sure to rush the border. Alright, I should probably stop before I'm responsible for something horrible. God damn it. Sorry, side thing that also just triggered in my brain is, do any of you here, does anybody here watch Distractable, Markiplier's podcast with like Bob and Wade? Does anybody watch that?
Nope.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna see if anybody else does, because I want to have a bounce board in case somebody does, because like, holy shit, it's fucking good. You never heard any podcast at all? Okay. So I'm gonna just pull this up on stream in the background for 2 seconds because I just wanted to reference this Distractable YouTube. Okay, so long story short, comedy podcast, Markiplier, Bob Wade. This is the whole podcast thing, whatever, right? I watch Like some of them include videos, some of them don't. There's a whole thing. They've been doing it since like 2021, I think. Long story short is so like Markiplier has like a lens fascination, and during like not like a super recent episode, I think in the past like 5 months he got like a macro lens for like his like phone, right?
Yeah.
and so for those of you who are like aware, a macro lens is like, or sorry, who are not aware, it's like a long thin tube, and then like often there's like a little mount for like for like a tripod or something.
You can
right?
make some like you can make like some awesome camera footage if you're like sticking inside someone's pussy and just zoom in.
Yeah, let's go with that.
No, you had to time it with macro me daddy. God fucking damn it, chill dog.
Oh, perfect time.
No.
Well, anyways, the thing that was running rent-free in my head was fucking Markiplier going, and it's how you show your macro lens to a cop, and he whips it out like a gun. It's just, oh my god, it's beautiful. It sounds super shitty in the abstract, but oh my god, it's so funny. Just distractible for the laughs, highly worth. Is that a macro lens in your pocket, or you just happen to see me? As there's 4 bullet holes in my chest from the cop.
Diabolical.
It was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, it's up. It's been 2 hours.
It
How are we
had.
doing on the Vulkan, buddy?
We're on page 2. You like your
Holy
cheese
shit! At this rate, we can finish it in like another 2 hours.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby! Yeah, maybe just start reading. How far is this chapter? Oh, this is a okay one. Where were we at? We were at...
Wait, no, I see starting a render page. You barely get shit started.
Hold it.
Yeah, we've been getting way too sidetracked.
Starting a render pass. All right. Okay, it looks like we're actually at starting render pass, right? Or did you scroll down by a bit?
I'm a little bit past command buffer recording. I'm like the second thing in command buffer recording.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, I should start
So
powering
we
through this.
got record.
Oh yeah, is that we forgot to actually do the thing that we're supposed to do? You know, that's right, code.
I mean, you see why, like, off stream, I'm like, yeah, I could have done this in, like, 2 days, but because of this, it's taken months. This is why.
Yep.
Y'all let my ADHD take over. Y'all are bad influences. Every single person in chat is a devil on
it's
my
like-
shoulder.
Is it remember it was like when I was worried about like streaming myself coding? This is exactly what I was worried about. Just
Oh, yeah, very, very
not
valid.
getting anywhere, baby.
Oh, yeah, no, for good reason. For good reason. You are entirely correct. Stream me, daddy, only on OnlyFans. Let's see. The flex parameter specifies how we're going to use the command buffer. The following values are available. VK command buffer usage one-time submit bit. This bit will be re-recorded right after executing once. VK command buffer usage render pass continue bit. This is a standard command buffer that will be entirely within a single render pass. VK command buffer usage simultaneous use bit. The command buffer can be resubmitted while it is already pending execution. None of the flags are applicable for us right now. The P inherit parameter only is relevant to the secondary command buffers. It specifies which state to inherit from the calling primary command buffers. If the command buffer was already recorded once, it will call to VK begin command buffer. Will implicitly reset. It is not possible to append the commands to a buffer at a later time. Ha 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 ha! At 100 subs available OnlyFans? I mean, considering we're fucking like... At like, what is it now? Like 693, I think? Let me check on my phone quickly.
Maybe kind of.
I think it's 693. That's a little bit that's a little bit past. It's taken me over 500 subs to try and get my Patreon working. Let's see. What the fuck is the channel? Oh, we're at 694. We went up one, baby. We're going up in the world. 700. I don't know what I'll do for 700. I don't know. I mean, I'm almost actually at like 1 year of streaming regularly, so like I should probably do something for that. some
You know,
like a
come to
video.
think about it, instead is like you remind me is like instead of like fucking like chatting with like other folk and streaming with them, I need to actually, you know, upload a fucking video.
Yeah, I've been very not doing that, but the viewership for the streams have been pretty good. So like, I don't know, it's kind of working for me. Jackbox for 1 year. I'll definitely do something like that as like a hey, that was fun as fuck. I should do another Jackbox in the near future. Hey Ari.
Hmm.
I mean, hey, open
You have
open
me right
invitation.
there.
Let's see. Okay, starting render pass. Drawing starts and begins with the render pass with VK command buffer render pass. The render pass is configured to use some parameters in the VK render pass begin info structs. So create the render pass object, initiate the render pass object. Q smash ultimate theme. I completely butchered that. Holy shit! Everyone is here. Actually, I don't want to play Smash Brawl for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. The first parameters are the render pass itself and the attachment to bind. We create the frame buffer for each swap in the chain image where it is specified a command attachment. Thus, we need to bind the buffer for the swap chain image that we want to draw to using the command index parameter, which is passed in. We can pick up the right frame before the right frame for the swap chain image. Fuck. You never play any Smash? Is it good? No. People will tell you it's good. It's not really. Let's see. Render pass info, render area offset is equal to that. Oh shit! This reminds me of a whole thing that I heard earlier, but I don't want to get into it because we'll go very off track for a while. So, Casey, me, Tori, fucking P grid. SAS Undertale in it. What? What?
You can fuck a SAS Undertale. Do you mean Sans Undertale?
I think they do, and they type it.
No, wait, it's SAS Undertale. Like Tail. Let's look this bitch up.
Sure.
SAS Undertale.
Well, then the next two parameters define the size of our render area. The render.
It's not porn, but it's not that much better.
No, I see 4 right under. God damn it!
Don't look up Sandy Cheeks. The worst mistake I ever made.
Oh no.
If you get the reference, you
Is
get the
even
reference.
the name like that fucking violated?
I don't know.
Oh,
It probably
no.
is.
Okay, let's just look up this. Let's just look up the name.
What name specifically? Well-
Oh my god. There already is.
Already is what?
I didn't even like scroll down and I found like a nude.
Of who? Sandy Cheeks?
Sandy Cheeks.
Yeah. You see,
For me that no, you're not. I'm not. Stick me in your mouth.
All right, quick for the people. There, Tony, get in. You gotta dive in.
Me in your mouth.
Only after I deep fry you.
Buy me dinner, and then you may whip it out.
Well, I mean, they're talking about Vord Day. I don't think they're gonna whip anything out. I think they are the out. Let's see. The render area defines what shader loads and stores will take place. The pixels outside the region will have undefined values and should match the size of the attachments for best performance. VK clear value, clear color is equal to... Why is there 3 fucking brackets there? Okay. The last 2 parameters define the area for a value of VK attach load op clear, which is used to as a load function for the color attachment. I've defined the clear color simply to be black with 100% opacity. I forgot 8 is Vord Day. I thought that'd be 6, 7, 8. No, I guess that elementary school joke. Okay, I see how it is.
I was like, how is that gonna like work as a date?
6, 7, 8.
Good night, Harley.
Oh, good night. Have fun. I think it's only like 2 in the morning for them right
May
now.
your pillows be warm and your bitch is wet.
And Tony's brakes failing. We have a very hostile relationship with chat. Let's see. So we got we got clear color.
I feel like I would just be like too mean if I like regularly stream. Besides like my shitty gameplay, I got peer pressured into.
Listen, it's fine. It's fine. The movie 9 had such a weird plot. It kind of did, not really. I don't think it was that outlandish.
The movie 9. What the fuck are you on about?
The little Sackboy movie.
Oh, I know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, Sackboy movie.
Said sci-fi shit.
Yeah.
Is that Tim Burton bullshit?
Yeah. If you want to know a low-key slept-on movie Super 8, I remember watching it as a kid and being like, hell yeah. Let's see. The last two parameters are define a clear values for VK attachment and upload clear, which we will use a load operation for the color attachment to define the clear color to be simply black with 100% opacity. Yeah, that's what the one there is. I don't know what's in like fucking 3 brackets, but okay, sir. V command begin render pass command buffer render pass info VK sub pass contents inline. The render pass can now begin. All the functions that record commands can be recognized by their VK command prefix. They all return void, so there will be no error handling until we're finished recording. The first parameter for every command is always the command buffer to record the command to. The second parameter specifies the details of the render pass we just provided. The final parameter controls how drawing commands within the render pass will be provided. And it can have 1 or 2 values. VK subpass contents inline. The render subpass command will be embedded in the primary command buffer itself. No secondary command buffers will be executed. VK subpass content secondary command buffers. The render pass commands will be executed from secondary command buffers. We're not using secondary command buffers, so we'll go with the first option. Okay. You hear that people call the LBP critter Sackboy. It works, but I hate it. Well, listen here, sack child. Let's see, basic drawing commands. We now can bind the graphic pipeline. VK bind pipeline command buffer. VK command point graphics pipeline. The second command buffer provides. The second parameter specifies the pipeline object of. The object is a graph or compute pipeline. We're now told Vulkan which operations to execute in the graph pipeline and which attachment to use in the fragment shader.
Fuzzy bell sack.
Oh yeah, Tom Nook has like insanely large balls, like canonically, like fucking massive.
What do you mean canonically?
Canonically, as in like the species Tanukis are known for having giant fucking ball sacks that they can use as paragliders. That is lore accurate Tanuki lore. I'm sorry, what was that sound? dude. No. Hold up. I gotta fucking. Is like Tanuki balls glider. Is that what the fuck you said? Yeah, basically. Like, it's a real thing.
In Japanese folklore, are often depicted using their large testicles, including as a means of gliding or flying.
Yeah, I told you. You think I'm lying? No, I'm giving it to you straight. I guess in this case gay, but you know what I mean.
No.
What? What happened?
That fucking movie makes so much more sense. If it was his balls.
Which movie are you talking about specifically? Are you talking about the Studio Ghibli one?
I think it's the Ghibli. I'm just sending you the fucking image.
Sure.
I remember.
You remember seeing it and be like, man, that's a really weird place for like it to be attached to. I don't know. Must be some Japanese shit, I guess.
There we go. I'm a sub confirmed. You're only half right.
Ours a fucking pancake. They can go top or bottom.
No. Why? There's artwork of some fucking raccoon dog using their fucking balls as a rowboat to catch fish.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta sustain, or you gotta like provide for your family somehow.
Okay, what I want to know is like, where did the origins of this come from?
Japan.
No, it's like, you know what I'm trying to fucking say is like, how did this like fucking stereotype or depiction come out?
Very horny people. Japan is odd, very extremely actually. Also, I don't know what music you're hearing because the music I hear is very different. But yeah.
You have background music in your fucking stream, dude.
No, I do, but I'm not actively listening to it. It's just a collection of like CC0 music or whatever.
But you still have it in the fucking back.
Yeah, but I ain't listening to it. That shit sucks.
Why have it in the background, man? It's like that's kind of like taking a shit on a plate. You don't want to eat it, so you just give it to the customer instead. Like, come on, man.
Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. No, okay, A, it's like a space filler. B is that, with me recording on macOS, I can actually separate the audio stems. So in post, all the audio is different. So I can actually so it's only there for the VOD or whatever, like the stream VOD. And then, for like me and editing, I just delete the stem.
That way too.
Pardon, sorry?
It's like, oh yeah, that's like with OBS. It's like I usually have like everything on like the first track, and then like every other is like it's all like each in its own track. So it's like
I have one as like the master backup track. Whatever.
It's like only on the first and second track, and my voice is like first and third track. So that way, it's like when I stream, everything is in the first track. But it's like if I'm doing editing, I only need to look at the second and third track.
Yeah, no, that's very valid.
Thing.
Mine is the first channel is like the master, right? Second channel is mine. Third channel is like generally like guests or whatever, right? Like third people.
Yeah.
I think fourth channel I think is like notifications for stream / like tib / whatever, right? Like stream integration, right? Fifth is the music, and then 6 is like an other channel, right? Like everything else that like I don't have like sorted. Actually, I'm gonna check something. I forget what 3 is supposed to be. I'm also very curious about something else because I see this and this concerns me. No, oh yeah, that's what I probably. Yeah, okay, cool. Never mind. I don't care.
Someone asked that my server if Harley was a fucking lesbian. Why? Why do you need to know that?
Questions you ask but do not need an answer to. Yeah, stuff like that is fun. Oh god, I forget what it was, but there was also somebody who was like asking some like very invasive shit, and I could not recall what it was, and I was like, what? Is Tibba sub their top?
Yep.
Question mark. I didn't say shit. They're both, because the value can be either true or false. Basic drawing commands. Now bind the graphics pipeline. The second parameter specifies the pipeline objects to graph in the Qt pipeline. Now you told Vulkan which operations to execute in the graphics pipeline and which attachment to use for the fragment shader. As noted, the fixed functions chapter we didn't specify the viewport and a scissor state for a pipeline to be dynamic, so we need to set them in the command buffer before issuing our draw command. Honestly, it's been so long since I did that I kind of forget what it was. So let's see. So we create a viewport. We bind the viewport. We then do width height to just cast whatever the value is. The min and max depth, I'm guessing that's like the Z buffer depth. VK command set viewport, command buffer 01, I'm guessing that's the range for the display, and then viewport, I'm guessing is like just all the commit stuff. VK rec scissor, offset is equal to that, so scissor I believe is the only region that will be rendered. Like it's basically like a clipping layer. Huh. I just realized where the scissor effect is used fucking everywhere, and now I'm a little bit salty. Anyways.
Oh, you want to know the different? Oh, it's like you're complaining about is like why the scissor?
No, I understand. I just had like an epiphany of like where the scissor buffer is used, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's used fucking everywhere. Because there's a lot of instances where I can think of that and see that being used. I'm just like, oh, that adds up now. Let's see. VK command scissor, command buffer 01 scissor. Yeah.
Oh. Dude, the dude finally said what the rationale was. We need to keep the queer to straight ratio high enough so that the server doesn't spontaneously combust. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, actually, random side question I just thought of, right?
Yeah.
You know how like cities will have like districts, like it's like, oh, here's Chinatown, here's like like the Pride like Central or whatever, right? Do you or like not only like Pride Central, but like the Pride District, right? Like it's like common in big cities to have stuff like that, right? Do the people who live in the Pride District like actually get like surveyed for that shit? Like, how does that work? Like to live in the Pride District, you need to be certified gay, or like what's the qualifications?
I haven't been to the gay districts, but a lot of the other districts and all there, it's just like as far as I understand, it's all vibes based.
Yeah, I mean,
it's pretty much.
No,
it's not like you actually get directly questioned. It's like,
oh yeah, no,
it's like
I'm going for the shitpost. Don't worry, I get it.
Yeah, don't worry.
You see, I skid way too much into the joke sometimes. I just like to imagine there's a fucking like what is it, like No Country for Old Men dude just like roaming by door to door like I must see your boyfriend.
Yeah. Just screwing people in the fucking.
Yeah. see
you stand everything to win from this coin toss. Now call me. Here's the tails. It's like, bro.
Yeah, so that, but instead of fucking that, it's like, quick, show me your Steam library. If your last game is not something furry or like anime based, then like, we're sorry. Alright, now that we're ready to issue the command draw for the triangle.
What is my library? Just kidding.
just like looks like, no. Oh no.
It's like, I know a few people in the family like bought porn games, and it's like, why?
Oh
it's
yeah.
Like, what happened to just having sex?
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Losers.
I have a fun story for you. So when I was getting my like web and graphic design thing done, right? People were like, "Oh, what games do you play?" Right? And then I'm like, "Oh, like I guess the best thing to do would be like, look at like my like completion list, right?" So like I started like going through the games. And there's a bunch of shit there. Like there's like like Dark Souls 3 is one, and like a bunch of other games. And then I forgot like one night as a shit post with Bubs. We fucking played like we played this game called like fucking like Furry Love or something. And I completely forgot about it. So in my college class, like pre-class, like I was like, oh yeah, so like like Dark Souls, this, that, whatever. And then like right at the bottom of the list is like Furry Lovers. Like I can't even deny it. I'm just like, shit, man. And then there was like, oh, Furry Lovers, and then like the thing is that like I did unironically play it as like a joke with a friend.
A twink or a Twinkie? What the fuck?
A Twinkie is soft, I'll put it that way.
Yeah, is a Twinkie supposed to be like a cum-filled twink? Cause like, what's the definition of Twinkie we're going with here?
I think that's like chubby.
Oh,
Wait, what's like muscular supposed to be? Like a fucking Slim Jim?
He's like, I am 200 pounds, about 90 kilos. And I'm 6'3", 6'4".
Huh. Tall.
So it's like not exactly twink, but not exactly bear.
Twink is like a twink but big belly. I think that's called a beer gut.
Soft gay or a hard gay?
I'm more of a competitive gay,
Yeah. It's like sometimes I kind of go with casual because it's just more fun, but sometimes I like to go ranked just to see how well I normally do.
Last season I got plat.
What my competition is,
Yeah. God. Anyways, I guess
usually I can get above gold, but other than that, it's like I can get to the state championships, but not nationals. Like those are like my other friends who can do it though.
all my fucking gray beards or gray muscles, whatever the term is. Let's see, the actual VK command draw function is a bit anticlimactic, but it's so simple because all the information we provided in advance is the following parameters aside from the command buffer. Vertex count, even though we don't have a vertex buffer, we technically still have 3 vertices to draw. Instance count used for instancing, rendering, using 1 if you're not doing that. Okay. For vertex, used to offset the into the vertex buffer, defines the lowest value of GL underscore vertex index. First instance used to offset the instance rendering, defines the lowest value for GL underscore instance index. Volb, your belly is so filled, ate too many micros. Well, then, like, stick your fingers down your throat
Like
and throw up.
microplastic? Like microplastics? Is that what we're fucking talking about? Is that like the new diet these days? Is like my dad did like fucking asbestos and my granddaddy did lead. Is this like the new fucking thing now? Microplastics? It's like the fuck you're getting full off of that. More is like
You see, people are scared of the microplastics. I'm embracing them. I want more microplastics in my balls. I want to be fucking.
that my generation was fed off the. I was fed from the metal of the cast iron.
Listen, all I'm saying is that I want to be shooting out fucking hot and ready Play-Doh, okay?
Volb MC Tanuki Ball. Wait, huh? What does MC mean in this case? Like main character, MC, like a microphone is like
A fucking Minecraft?
I don't know what he means by MC. There's too many goddamn things and none of them make sense.
I don't know. Bubs, you're giving us a fucking an identity crisis here. What do you mean? Oh, Bubs, fucking chili. Dog. Bark. Well, I guess finishing up the render pass can now be enabled. VK VK command and render pass command buffer. Did I just get a text?
Just MC. A very useful answer, Tony.
Like McDonald's involved McTanuki balls. Sure. Let's go with that.
God. It's like, then again, it's like, why would you go to like fucking McDonald's for like Tanuki balls? It's like that motherfucker like going to McDonald's for a steak because apparently they started selling them. I was like, why would the fuck would you go to McDonald's for a steak, let alone Tanuki balls? They can't even get their own fucking burgers right.
Okay, actually, side fucking rant. I don't know what it is. The last like 4 times I went to McDonald's over like an extended period of time. Like I'm talking about like I go to McDonald's or I consume McDonald's maybe 2-3 times a year. Like I actually just dislike McDonald's, right? The only reason why I do eat it is because either it's like, oh, maybe I'll give it another shot, or like somebody's like, hey, I'm going to McDonald's, you want some food? And it's like, free food, yes, please. But like, I don't know what it is. I think literally the last like 4 times or whatever I like ate at McDonald's, I could swear every single time my burger patty had something like inedible in it. Like I would be like eating the burger, and then there's just like a fucking pebble, like just a crunch that my teeth can't like mash.
Fucking pebble, oh god.
Like I don't know what it is. Like it was just one of those things where like I don't know if the fucking grinder that they're using the fucking like that they're like shoving the cows in has like some dull blades or what, right? But like I shit you not, like I literally pulled out once like a little white speck. It was like looking at like my like chewed ass fingernails. It would be like roughly like a 1/10 of the fingernail size wise.
Ball-like?
It was ballish, like yeah. But it was like rock hard.
That might be like a white peppercorn or something.
No, I have eaten peppercorn, right? Like I mean like because like peppercorn also still has a little bit of give to it, right? Like I mean like this wasn't hard. Like, I will eat raw popcorn kernels, right? Or not raw popcorn kernels, but like...
Oh, so like cartilage then, or...
I don't know what it was, but like, as somebody who eats unpopped popcorn from like the bowl, right? Like the kernels. This was like too hard. And like to be like very very clear, I didn't go at it, but it was like one of those things where it's like I know a consumable crunch, and this was not a consumable crunch. This was a like stop.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay be like, this isn't hard. Sure, let's go with that. Cow terrorism, cave bestie is crying. Yeah, let's go with that. But yeah, no, like I don't know what it was, and like it was just one of those things where like I don't know how that consistently happens, but I just sit there and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck brought me to like the scenario where like McDonald's is like deciding to like insert fucking gravel into my food, but I guess this is where we're at. Like it's just fucking nasty. Like I don't know. It's if you enjoy McDonald's, seek help. There is in fact a world where where you can enjoy food. Like you know you can experience some form of love in your life with food. Like you can have a positive food relation.
He's like, and they're becoming like almost as expensive as like actual restaurants.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god! I actually have a picture to send you, which I'll pull up on fucking stream somehow. But fucking, so I went to McDonald's the other day.
you can either do that, DM, whatever. Yeah.
I'll do it in DM and I'll just drag it on screen for like 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
But so like I shit you not, right? So like I went to fucking McDonald's the other day to fucking or sorry, no. So okay, so every weekend I go mountain biking, right? Like it's something I do to like stay in shape, and I mean like downhill mountain biking, like fast and jumps and all that shit, right? And so like I try to be okay with my food, but when I go fucking mountain biking, that day is my like I don't give a shit, I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck I want day, right? And then I went to fucking McDonald's, and so in Canada land, this is how much a fucking quarter pounder costs.
Oh no. $7.99. Jesus fucking Christ. That's about. I want to say that's about the same price as over here. Yeah.
It is about, but like it still fucking sucks. It's just one of those things where you see fucking $7.99 for McDonald's, which is going to be a shit tier cheeseburger, right? And you're just like, huh.
Yeah.
And to be very, very clear, this is not me sitting on like some fucking ivory castle of like, oh yes, if it isn't freshly murdered baby pigs, then I'm not interested. Like, oh, if their bones have started to like calcise, then like, oh, that's peasant meat. No, I'm not saying shit like that, right? I'm saying like, you can do better than McDonald's. Like, have some standards for yourself. Like, like I'm all for like having your vices and shit, but like McDonald's isn't a vice. That's fucking Stockholm syndrome. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's just like, not just that, but like, sorry, like I'm not sure when the last time you went to McDonald's was, but like the last time I went to McDonald's, the fucking patties, it feels like that fucking like Mickey Mouse meme where they have like a loaf of bread and like they cut it so thin that it's see-through. Like that's what it feels like McDonald's is doing to you.
Wait, McDougal tries to sell the third quarter pounder. That was A&W trying to do that, not McDonald's. Sorry, I'm correcting Chili Dark Salmon.
No, that's fair. I was trying to read the whole chat, but it's like, yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. It's it is.
Yeah, I get you.
It is all. It is. Oh, it's a fucking experience. It's a fucking experience. Oh, this is a big chapter. Ooh, this is a big boy. Ooh, this is a big boy. We have the Dorito. Okay. This is the home stretch. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna copy paste the code for this, and I'm just gonna read out loud. Cause fuck it.
Oh, yeah. This is We'll do this and we'll just call it because we got the LGBT Dorito.
Exactly, and then I'm probably not doing something like this on stream again because like, oh boy, this was painful. Like I don't hate it. I just don't think this is good stream material. It's just also like, let's be real, is like I don't think anybody really finds it that interesting. I just wanted to conclude the series for like anybody who like actually cared about it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, rendering presentation. So we got all this.
Because it's not like anything like game dev where it's like a lot of the changes are more tangible. You can immediately see it and all of that, right? So it's like it's a whole lot more technical. It's a whole lot more boring. It's like
it's also a lot of front loading, right? So it's like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, here's just a bunch of random characters that I need to stop and memorize. But I mean, like, you know, I guess people who are in stream chat are going to have fun. And then, I don't know, I guess on the server I'll do an after party of Ultra Kill or something. So hey, Discord server, Ultra Kill party. Volb, feed me, I'm hungry wungy. Okay, so that's what you do, is you just right where you are, you don't have to get up for this, right? Like, open your mouth, chomp down, and then swallow. You have now eaten air. You have an unlimited supply, have fun.
it's like you know what's a really damn good dinner idea? Sleep.
Exactly. Let's see, this is the chapter where everything is going to come together. We're going to write the draw frame function that will call our main loop and put the triangle on screen. Let's start by creating the function and call it from main loop, while GLW should close window is false. GLW pull events and draw frame. We're drawing the frame, like that's the function that we're making. Outline of a frame at a high level. Rendering a frame in Vulkan consists of a common set of steps. Wait for the previous frame to finish. Acquire an image from the swap chain. Record the command buffer, which draws the scene into that image. Submit the recorded command buffer. Present the swap chain image. While we expand the drawing function in later chapters. For now, this is the core of our render loop, synchronization. A core design philosophy in Vulkan is that synchronization of execution on a GPU is explicit. The order of operation is up to us to define, is up to us to define using various synchronization primitives, which tell the driver the orders that we want to run things in. This means that many Vulkan API calls which start executing work on the GPU that work on the GPU are asynchronous. The functions will return before the operation is finished. In this chapter, there are a number of events that we need to order explicitly because they happen on the GPU, such as acquire the image from the swap chain, execute commands that draw onto the acquired image, present the image to the screen for presentation, returning it to the swap chain. Each one of these events is set in motion using a single frame call, but are all executed asynchronously. The function calls will return before the operations are actually finished, and the order of execution is also undefined. That is unfortunate because each of the operations depends on the previous one finishing. Thus, we need to explore which primitives we can use to achieve such desired ordering. Semaphores. A semaphore is used to order between queue operations. Queue operations refer to the work we submitted in the render queue. Submitted to a queue, either as a command buffer or within the functions as we see later. Examples of queues are the graphics queue and the representation queue. Semaphores are both to order work inside the same queue and different queues. Volby, help. What is up? What happened? There happens to be two kinds of semaphores in Vulkan, binary and timeline, because binary semaphores will be used in this tutorial. We will not discuss timeline semaphores. Further mentioning of the term semaphore exclusively refers to binary semaphores. Okay, you tried eating air, but now I'm not finishing that sentence.
You know those cartoons where it's like you like prick a little needle and you just kind of fly across the room? Master that, and that's a very damn good way to get to work on time.
No need to take the bus anymore.
Fucking Tom and Jerry, that shit.
Dude, I mean,
Looney Tunes, that motherfuckerry.
Dude, I mean, like, low-key, imagine, like, slamming yourself into, like, a pancake and then, like, just, like, fucking, like, mailing yourself somewhere.
Oh, no.
What?
Arias Tom confirmed? No.
Tomcat? Tomcat? Then who am I?
Tomcat,
Who is me?
yes.
Titty? What?
Okay, I'm very confused. What?
Yeah, I think Chili's on some shit.
Is like, whatever the fuck he on, I want some too.
Exactly. Let's see. Semaphores. Semaphores used to order between queue operations. Queue operations refers to the work we'll submit to a queue, either in a general command buffer or from
Like
within the function.
mustard? God damn it.
On
I'm
that.
on that good catnip. God fuck.
Are you a cat though? What are you? Because I thought you were food. Let's see. There happens to be two kinds of semaphores, and oh no, we did that already. A semaphore is either unsignaled or signals. It begins its life as unsignaled. The way we use a semaphore to order queue operations is by providing the same semaphore. Semaphore is a signal. And a semaphore in one queue operation as a wait. Semaphore in the other queue operation. For example, let's say that we have semaphore S in queue operations A and B. That we want to execute an order. We will tell Vulkan that the operation A will signal semaphore S when it finishes executing, and operation B will wait on semaphore S before it begins executing. When operation A finishes, semaphore S will be signaled, while operation B won't start until S is signaled. After operation B begins executing, semaphore S is automatically reset back to being unsigned, allowing it to be used again. Pseudocode of what was just described. Okay, pseudocode. Note that this code snippet both calls VK, Q submit, return immediately. The waiting only happens on the GPU. The CPU continues writing without blocking. To make the CPU wait, we need a different synchronization primitive that we will not describe. Fences. Let's see. You're on web phishing operations 69. Very epic. Let's see. Fences. A fence is has a similar purpose. And that is used to synchronize execution, but for ordering the execution of the CPU, otherwise known as the host. Simply put, if you are the host and you need to know when the GPU has finished something, we use a fence. Let's see. Similar to semaphores, fences are either signaled or unsignaled in the state. Whether we submit to work to execute, we can attach the fence to work. When the work is finished, the fence will be signaled. Okay. We can make the host wait for the fence to be signaled, guaranteeing that the work is finished. Before the host continues. The backwards scrolling. This is movie. Let's see. A concrete example is taking a screenshot. Say we haven't already done necessary work on the GPU. Now we transfer the image from the GPU over to the host to save the memory file. We have a command buffer A which executes the transfer and fence F. We submit command buffer A with fence F, then immediately tell the host to wait for F to signal. This causes the host to block until the command buffer A finishes execution. Thus, we are safe to let the host save the file to disk as a memory transfer is completed. Pseudocode for what has been described. Okay, that makes sense enough, I think. Let's see. Unlike the semaphore example, this example does not block host execution. This means that the host will not do anything except for wait until execution is finished. For this case, we had to make sure that the transfer was complete before we could save the screenshot to disk. There we go. Mr. President Boy, the only for we are waiting, we need to release Operation 621. Tony, you're drunk. Go home.
Operation 621. What the fuck?
Do you not know the blessed website, Ari? Are you a 621 version? Do you not?
That's what the fuck music I've been exposed to it.
Okay, good. I was about to say if you haven't fucking if you haven't heard of it, that's more shocking than RFK fucking canceling fucking like tons of vaccine programs. Let's see. Fences are normally must be reset manually to put them back in the signal state. This is because the fences are used to control the execution of the host. And so the host gets to decide when to reset the fence. Contrast this with semaphores, which are used to work on the GPU without hosting being involved. In summary, semaphores are used to specify the execution orders of an operation on the GPU, while fences are used to keep the CPU and GPU in sync with each other. Okay, so maybe not. I don't know. What to choose? We have two synchronization primitives to use conveniently places to and apply synchronization. Inconveniently two places to apply synchronization. Swap chain operations wait for the previous frame to finish. We want to use semaphores for swap chain operations because they happen to be in the GPU. Thus, we didn't want to make the host wait around if we can help it. For waiting on the previous frame to finish, if we want to use fences in the opposite reason because we need the host to wait. This is so we don't draw more than one frame at a time. Because we record the command buffer every frame, we cannot record the next frame's work until the command buffer we cannot Record the next frame's work to the command buffer until the current frame is finished executing. This is as long as we don't overwrite the current contents of the command buffer while the GPU is using it. Yay! Help me, Mr. Obama. What? Is there a Volbyte tag on it? I don't think so. You know what, Tony? You can be the one to change that. You can be the one to start the trend. Let's see. Creating the synchronization objects.
Do you want me to check?
I mean, hey, go for it. I'm curious now.
Let's see. E6 to what?
I think there actually is, because I uploaded some artwork for like 5 minutes to E6.
There is only one piece of artwork.
Neat. I have no idea what it is.
And it looks to be a profile picture.
That's fair enough. You don't send it to me because I'm curious. I don't even remember which one it is. Because, yeah, no.
There we go.
Sorry, I'm getting like flashbacks. I think what happened was like I went to upload something. Yeah, okay, I remember that one. I think I went to upload something to like E6 or something, and then fucking like they're like, oh, sorry, we don't allow sketches to like the website, even though that's like clear bullshit. So I was just kind of like, huh, okay, I'm not gonna play by stupid moderation rules, and I just kind of gave up. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what happened. That sounds like I think what happened. I don't know. It's been a while. Oh, what's our economy? I don't know. There's this thing called Postybird or Postybird, which like lets me post art. So like literally one day I just went through every single fucking every single website that was on there. I just made an account for like everything, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna post my art everywhere that's listed here. So if the API doesn't give me troubles, then yeah, I just went for it basically. So I think Artconomy is, I think it was supposed to be like a commission site for artists, right? Like the idea was it'd be like, oh, you know, you upload a bunch of stuff, but it's a little more structured, and I think you can do like commissions through it, I think is the idea. But I have no idea how valid or what it is. It might be a scam. Whoever downliked Volb is a fucking micro. You're gonna eat them. Thank you. Now, I mean, I've like kind of learned that like the internet will hate you until you've kind of like proven yourself, and then that's the whole thing. Let's see. So where are we?
I can easily tell that you've all were into macro, and Chili Dog is into that and more. I can see now.
Yeah. I don't know what they're into. I
fucking have like the most vanilla motherfucker.
You see, I don't know how much of a joke it is, and I'm too afraid to ask at this point. Let's see. Creating the synchronization object. So we need to restore one summon for signal that the image has been acquired from the slot chain is ready for rendering. The other one to signal that the rendering has finished and that the presentation can happen. And to finish, to make sure that only one frame is running at a time. Create 3 class members to store the semaphore objects and fence objects. So we got image available, render finished, and in flight. To create the semaphores, we'll add the last create function for this part of the tutorial.
Same with you and feed bulb.
That is definitely a joke. I want to make it explicitly clear. Explicitly clear that is a joke. I do not get it. I do not get feet stuff. I genuinely just think it's funny. Is it? Yeah. I'm being like dead ass. Like I do not get the feet thing. Ari ...
No, I just don't have anything to say. It's like no, it's like the feet. Fuck no.
Bubs has a spicy E6 page. Do they? I have no fucking idea. I guess I'm checking it out post stream.
Oh no! You know what? Is it like Bob Shalom? Is that like?
I have no fucking idea.
The search term you used up. Why the fuck am I looking this in like my professional computer? Why?
This
Alright,
is your fucking like work laptop, and your fucking the fucking like IT department's gonna like, you're like, hey, so you know,
Alright.
great work. What the fuck?
Let's see what they got. Oh, it's just 3D models that it's seemingly like they made. All right.
No, actually, I know those models. They're just like models, like prefabs, whatever. I know because I talked to them about this. I didn't know they uploaded it.
Officer Flint.
Isn't that the
Who?
rat?
Yeah, I think that. What the fuck is? Yeah, it's a rack.
Yeah, they're very popular on certain parts of Twitter. I'm a huge fan. Let's see. To create semaphores, we'll create one less function of this tutorial. To create semaphore, creating semaphores requires filling the VK semaphore create info, but the client version of the API doesn't actually have any required fields besides S-type. So let's see. VK create synced objects.
I tried Ari. Good. You know what? Do I have anything? No. Good. Good.
So you think?
Let's see how long we can keep that up.
I see. I gotta change that tonight. Mr. Ari, why do you have a third leg? Oh, that's your tail. Never mind. Vub needs to upload Ari
like pretty
porn.
damn close to, making something.
Oh, probably. And then they suddenly pop in the chat, just cat face. You summoned them. Let's see. Creating semaphores requires from the. Oh yeah, we did that. So it only has the S type. Features of the Vulkan API or extensions may add functionality for the flags and pnex parameters, like it did for the other structures. Creating the fence requires filling out the VK fence create info. Yep. Creating the semaphores and fence follows a familiar pattern with VK create semaphore and VK create fence. Okay, so if that exists, is not equal to VK success, or that was not equal to VK success, or that was not equal to VK success, and throw in there.
Oh.
Catface JK, not Buster. We know you're more of a relish.
Bob needs to upload Ari porn to his page, brother.
You know what? I'm gonna commission Bubs.
Brother.
I'll make the model, but Bubs can pose it and rig it. I mean, yeah. Your days are over, Ari.
Can no longer be like an innocent man on the internet.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you have like literally earlier today talked about a guy puking on your dick. I don't think innocence is a word that's associated with you anymore.
I mean, I'd rather my real life be fucking bad shit, not my avatar.
Online, I'm a small, cute little bean. IRL, fucking freak in the sheets.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Actually, I don't even know where I would even fit, to be honest, because, like...
We need a maid bite on E6. She's very pretty. I mean, hey, I will look up this maid bite later.
My god.
What?
Talk about, like, uploading each other on fucking E6.
Oh my god, I'm gonna upload a selfie later, but like, I'm gonna have no pants on.
Imagine, like, getting fucking sponsors and all that, like, for whatever projects, and they pull up that shit, and it's like, how do you explain yourself?
Well, you see, I'm an entertainer. This is what the people demand. Oh, actually, I guess, like, side thing is, like, you know the MasterCard shit that's, like, happened recently?
I have not heard of the massacre.
No, not Massacre, MasterCard.
Oh! Yeah, the fucking, policy where they kind of peer pressured, like, itch.io and Steam to remove all their NSFW games effectively.
Yeah, my, like, TLDR on this is, like, this is, like, one reason why, like, I like, really wish crypto became a thing. But, like, it fucking sucks that, like, all the people who latched onto it were grifters, so now that, like, crypto basically will never go anywhere. Like, it's become the nuclear energy of, like, potential currencies, so it's like, god damn it. Vault porn game... Sorry, what?
He's like, at this point, at that point, like, trying to, like, add, like, a major... He's like, because of, like, they're the most powerful people, and they get to fundamentally decide how you get to handle your money.
Yep.
We're probably going to need regulation, not, like, more competition, because at that point, it's like, they can probably follow the same path as, MasterCard, and because Collector Shop pretty much can do the same thing again.
Yep. The only way anything would change right now is if Valve effectively stopped selling games, period, and was like, yeah, go complain to your bank about MasterCard doing this, right? But the issue is that Valve won't do that. So,
Yeah, no.
So,
Just wondering if my audio has been like freaking out any time. Just wondering.
the only oddities is that A, there's been some clipping, but like that's just a whatever thing, and then B is that there was like one pop at one point in the stream, and that's just kind of a whatever.
Oh, that might be because I'm like maybe a little bit too close, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Yeah, I mean, mic stuff is fun, right? It's all a fucking blur.
Yeah.
Let's see. The semaphores and fence should be cleaned up at the point of the program where all the commands are finished and there's no more synchronization as necessary. So just cleaning up this, destroy semaphore, the first one, probably destroy the image available semaphore, destroy the render finish semaphore, and then destroy the in-flight semaphore. Waiting for the previous frame. At the start of the frame, we want to wait until the previous frame is finished, so that the command buffer and buffer semaphores are available to use. To do that, we call VK wait for fences. Okay. Volbia lesbian furry. I told you, I'm sexually attracted to cast iron. I have standards.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Sexually attracted to cast iron. Yeah, it's crazy.
Like that's the whole pansexual joke, but like, you know.
Oh, that's fucking right. It's the whole like, if the pansexual goes into like a fucking Spanish bread shop, which is a fucking pandera.
Fucking explodiates everywhere. It's a goddamn massacre.
Oh no, that is nasty.
What are you telling me? You don't want to engage in the topic of a pansexual fucking exploding? I'll take that size as a no. Okay. I guess the roll forward is let's see. The VK wait for fences function makes the array of functions wait for the host for either any or all the fences to be signaled before returning. The VK underscore true we pass here in the case that we want to wait for all fences. But in this case of a single one, it doesn't matter. This function also has a timeout parameter, which you can set to the maximum value of a 64-bit unsigned integer. UN64 max, which effectively disables the timeout. After waiting, we need to manually reset the fence to the unsignaled state with the VK reset fences call. VK reset fences device 1 in flight. Question mark, explode me daddy. Yeah. here is a pineapple. Just pull that pin in a num. Let's see. After waiting for the we did that one. Let's see. Before we can proceed, there's a slight hiccup in our design. On the first frame, we call the draw frame, which immediately waits on the in-flight fence to be signaled. The in-flight fence signal is only signaled after a frame has finished rendering. Yet, since this is the first frame, there's no previous frames to which to signal the fence. Thus, VK wait for fences blocks indefinitely, waiting on something that should never happen. One of our many solutions to this dilemma. There's a clever workaround built into the API to create. There's a clever workaround for this in the API. Create a fence in the signal state so that the first call to VK wait for fences returns immediately since the fence has already finished signaling. To do this, we add the VK fence create signed bit flag in that. So that's in the create sync flags area. And then acquiring the image from the swap chain. The next thing we need to do in the draw frame function is acquire the image from the swap chain. Recall that the swap chain is an extension feature, so we must use a function with the VK something Chronos naming convention. So draw frame UN32 image index VK acquire next image Chronos device swap chain UN64 image available meta semaphore null handle and the address of the image index. The value of the image index. Whoops, sheesh. Explode me. No, I already read that one. Never mind. Let's see. The first two parameters of VK acquire next image, Chronos, or logical device, and the swap chain from which we wish to acquire the next image. The third parameter specifies the timeout at nanoseconds for an image to become available. Using the maximum value of 64-bit unsigned integer means that we effectively disable the timeout. The next two parameters specify synchronization objects that will be signaled when the presentation engine is finished using the image at this point in time, where we can start drawing to it. It is possible to specify the semaphore, fence, or both. We're going to use our image available semaphore for that purpose here. Image available semaphore. Okay. The last parameter, I see that message. I'll read in a second. The parameter specifies a variable to the output of the index of the image of the swap chain image that has become available. The index refers to the VK image in our swap chain images array. We're going to use that index to pick the VK frame buffer. Recording the command buffer with the image index specifying the swap chain image use in hand. We can now record the command buffer. First, we call VK reset command buffer on the command buffer to make sure that it is available. VK reset command buffer, and 0 for whatever reason. The second parameter of VK reset command buffer is a VK command buffer flag bits flag. Since we don't want to do anything special, we'll leave it at 0. Okay, well, that's what that does. Now call the function record command buffer to record the commands we want. Record command buffer image index. With a fully recorded command buffer, we can now submit it. Submitting the command buffer queue submission synchronization is configured through parameters on the VK submit info structure. VK submit info, submit info.s-type structure. Yeah, so then it's basically then just defining the whole wait semaphores object and the stages. So huzzah. Pop you daddy Volbite. I'm trying to think of a joke. Insert joke here. There's your laugh. Let's see. Submit info dot command buffer count equals 1. Submit info dot p command buffers is equal to the address of command buffer. The next two parameters specify which command buffers to actually submit for execution. We simply put a single. Sorry, we simply submit the single command buffer we have. VK semaphore signal semaphores array is equal to the render finished semaphore. Submit info dot signal semaphore count is equal to 1. P signal semaphore is equal to signal semaphores. Insert bike pump here. Shut up. The signal semaphore count and P signal semaphores parameters specify which signal to signal the once command buffers have finished the execution. In our case, we're using the render finished semaphores for that purpose. If let's see, the VKQ submit is not equal to VK success, throw an error. We can now submit the command buff to the graphics queue using VKQ submit. The function takes an array of VK submit info structures as an assignment for efficiency when the work is much larger. The last parameter references an optional fence that will be signaled when the command buffer is finished execution. This allows us to know when it is safe for the command buffer to be reused. Thus, we want to give it a in-flight fence. Now, on the next frame, the CPU will wait for the command buffer to finish executing before it records new commands into it. Let's see, subpass dependencies. Remember that the subpass in a render pass automatic. Oh, you're about to say something? I think that's no.
Oh, no.
Okay, cool. I heard a bump or something. I thought I cut you off. I'm trying to speedrun the shit so we can fucking call it and then I don't know, fucking post-stream party.
Yeah.
There we are. Cable's falling out.
Just trying to do something and it's fucking pissing me off.
Listen. We understand checkers is very hard. Take a breath, it'll help.
Yeah, man, I can't fucking put these pieces together, man.
What do you mean the red space can't go on a fucking... red piece can't go on the red space? What bullshit is this? Let's see, there are two built-in dependencies that take care of the transition, one at the start of the render pass, one at the end of the render pass, but the former does not occur until the right time. It assumes that the transition occurs at the start of the pipeline, but we haven't acquired that image yet at that point. There are two ways to deal with this problem. We can change the wait stages for the image available semaphore to the VK pipeline stage top of pipe bit to ensure that the render passes doesn't begin until the image is available, or we can make the render pass wait for the VK pipeline stage color attachment bit output stage. I've decided to go with the second option here because it's a good excuse to look at the subpass dependencies and how they work. Daddy Volby, shut up! Tony! I want to put you in a fucking pressure chamber. And I'm going to open the door very rapidly.
So tired, brother. He's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. Oh my god, fucking Ari, did you... Speaking of a taut and rat, is fucking have you heard of accidents with fucking deep diving pressure chambers and shit?
Oh yeah, it's like I think it was the dolphin. It's dolphin something. It's like I've like seen all that. It's like in our ethics course, we were shown the bodies of those who just like just like all laid out like
Yeah,
fucking mangled and shit.
yeah. So there's this one story that like
It's like, do I like inflation? No,
I
no.
they're
I don't even allow my mind to like post that kind of artwork in my server. No, no.
Hey Tony, get in. No, okay, so what I was gonna like reference, right, is so there was this fucking there's this thing, right, where I can't where's the fucking just like the reset. Where's the oh, there it is. I saw it. Start over. There. Bam. You I guess, sure. Alright. So there was this one story I heard, right, where basically so like what it was like this like diving chamber had like a T joint like this, right? And then like this was like the master door or whatever, right? You know, something like that, because you know it's a big pressure door, right? And then there was like, you know, like one chamber here and then like another chamber here, right? And then so like basically so like you know, for those who are not aware, when like you're at like the bottom of the ocean floor, you're dealing with stuff that is like tends to like potentially hundreds of like atmospheres of pressure, right? Depending like how deep and all this other shit, right? So like, you know, I believe 1 bar is like basically 1 atmosphere of pressure, right? So like outside the chamber is roughly 1 bar, right? Like I don't know the bar system very well, but that's like a loose TLDR of it, right? And then like, you know, in one of these chambers, it might be, as an example, like 7 bar, right? I think 7 bar is like a semi-realistic figure, right? So what happened was during one of these connections, when they were mounting it here, basically this door right here wasn't sealed. So when this chamber right here started opening, there was I think like 3 dudes in here or something, right? And then one of them literally got like sucked through the crack of a doorway, right? 2 of the other guys were basically turned into like a red goo. This
Nice.
Yeah, there were some like big like cylinders over here. I don't know what they're for, but like some like wall or shape or whatever, right? This hatch right here, which wasn't sealed properly, which caused the issue. There was like a red goo that like sprayed out like this basically from, you know, the people, right? And then this door fucking like blew this way, and I'm pretty sure like crushed like 2 people, like just gooed them, right? And then I think a guy who was like standing like right here, like opening the door, like literally had like I think their arm either like severed or like shattered from like just the door coming off, right? Like like for context, this door, from what I've seen of it, assuming it's steel, would be probably at least a like, you know, fucking 100-pound door, right? And this was enough to send it fucking flying and like kill like 1 or 2 dudes here, right? Like in like the line of fire, like that fucking chamber became a fucking cannon, right? Yeah. So yeah. Long story short is I worked as a for like a hot minute. I worked as a forklift driver and like sort of like they call it like a Joshua member. Basically, long story short, is it's basically like a health and safety for the area, right? And the most dangerous thing on that job site was fucking anything to do with pressure. The main reason being is that it's fucking invisible, right? Like, you know, you could see sharp things. You can fucking, you know, you generally have like warnings for hot things, right? Because like even if it's not like hot, you can generally use like a combination of like common sense plus like, oh look, that thing looks like it's wiggling. I wonder why that is, despite it being a solid object, right? And you like a bunch of little things like that. Whereas you have fucking pressure, which is just you just don't know until it's too late. Like you remember that like that Titanic sub thing, right? If I recall correctly, the estimation was like it took like 0.01 seconds for the submarine to go from like a submersible to a tin can, like a little ball of aluminum with some red goo in there, right? Like it was like fucking instant. So yeah, fun times.
Oh.
You good?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
To me, daddy, my belly's so full of air. Nah, dude. Just nah. Just nah.
Is tonight the night Tony gets banned? Find out later. Okay, anyways, we're going. So let's see. So there are now two built-in dependencies that take care of the transition to start the render path. I think I already read that. Yeah. Okay. So we decided to go for that because we'll see how they look. Yeah. Cries and loot. Like bends over a desk, sticks the ass out. Anyways, let's see, VK dependency, source subpass, DST subpass. No, DST is supposed to be. Let's see. The first fields specify the dependency and the dependent subpasses. The value of VK subpass external refers to the implicit subpass for the before or after the render pass, depending on whether it's specified in source subpass or DST subpass. The index 0 refers to subpass, which is the first and only one. The distant subpass must always be higher than source subpass or event cycles in the dependency graph, unless one of the subpasses is VK subpass external. Dependency source stage mask equals color attachment output bit. VK source access mask equals 0. The next two fields specify the operations to wait on and the stages, and these two operations occur. We need to wait for the swap chain to finish reading from the images before we can access it. This can be accomplished by waiting on the color attachment output itself. Dependency dis stage mask, VK pipeline stage color attachment output bit, distance ASIC mask, VK access color attachment right bit. The operations that should wait on this are the color attachment stage that will involve writing the of the color attachment. These things will prevent the transition from happening until it is actually necessary and allowed. When we want to start writing colors to it, VK render pass dot dependency info equals 1, VK render pass info dot p dependencies equals and dependency. The VK render pass create info struct has two fields to specify an array of dependencies. Presentation, the last step of the drawing frame is submitted to the results back to the swap chain to have it eventually show up on screen. Presentation is configured through a VK present info chrono structure at the end of the draw frame function. VK present info chronos present info VK structure S type. Yes, we got an S type, semaphore count, and P weight 7 to 4s. The first two parameters specify which semaphores to wait on before presentation can happen. Just like VK submit info, since we're waiting on the command buffer to finish the execution, thus our triangle being drawn, we take the semaphore, which will be signaled and wait them, thus using the signal semaphores. So VK chrono swap chains, which takes in the fucking value of swap chain, present info swap chain count, P swap chains, image indices. The next two parameters specify the swap chain present images and the index of the image for each swap chain. This will almost always be a single one. Present info dot p result equals null pointer. There will be one last parameter called p result, which allows you to specify the VK result values to check for an individual swap chain if the presentation is successful. It's not necessary that you only use a single swap chain because you can simply use the return value of the present information. 2 seconds. There we go. Okay. VKQ present chronos, present Q, and the address of present info. The VKQ present chronos function submits the request submits the request to present an image to the swap chain. We'll add error handling for both VK acquire next image chronos and VKQ present chronos. The next chapter, because of their failure, does not necessarily mean that the program should terminate, unlike the other functions we've seen so far. If you did everything correctly up to this point, then you should now see something resolved and the following when you run your program. This color triangle may look a bit different on yours, as you're seeing in the graphics tutorials. That's because this tutorial lets the shader interpolate the linear color space and converts the sRGB color space afterwards. See this blog post for discussion of the difference. Yay! Unfortunately, you'll see that you have validation layers, you'll see that when you have validation neighbors, the program crashes as soon as you close it. This message is printed to the terminal from debug call us to tell us why. It is saying basically all submitted batches that refer to I think that image is cut off. Let's see. Remember that holding up.
Semaphore is only used by the command buffer. Effectively, so you're now waiting for the command buffer to finish before you destroy all the materials associated with it. So it essentially is like you're not letting the command buffer and the commands inside the GPU actually finish before you start destroying everything. That's all it means.
So it's a very unplug it while still turned on approach. I appreciate that. I'm sure that it never has any issues.
He's like, closing down, not really, but back in the day, that actually used to be a problem because that meant like tasks would still like run in the background, and you would have to like shut down the machine. But now with like Vulkan and all that, it's not an issue. Not an issue anymore.
Yeah, not just that, but also like I'm pretty sure most like applications do run on like a virtual layer or whatever, right? So like once that like program is like dead, then it's like it's like killed. Like a lot of modern systems are a lot better at cleaning up. Unplug me, daddy. Are you on your deathbed? Because happily. That's mean. I'm sorry. Hey, Mustard, welcome back. I think we're almost done, and once we're done, we're going to be doing some fucking Ultra Kill on the server. Or at least I will be.
It's like we about to finish this Dorito.
We about to
fucking RGB triangle.
We about to complete. To fix that problem, we should wait for the logical device to operate before exiting the main loop to destroy the window. So while that, draw frame, VK wait idle device, okay. You can also wait for the operation to a specific command queue to be finished with the VKQ wait idle. These functions can be used as a very rudimentary way to perform synchronization. You'll see that the program now accesses without problems when it closes the main window. Yeah, Tony is like fucking pure dehydrated.
Still being thirsty and round, brother. Go to the gym then.
What the fuck is Tony talking about? Exactly. Eggs fucking.
Just fucking inflation shit.
Conclusion.
I don't understand either.
Yeah, they're fucking insane.
I can't see the other one right below that message because the fucking check got fucked up for me. Let's try again. Was he filling my void? Tony, we should snuggle. Yeah, go with Tony. I'm good.
I had the appeal to you had the snuggle appeal of a cactus.
Yeah, no. Yeah, please.
Alright, let's do this one. Run. Yeah, Dorito! Okay, we got Dorito. We have succeeded.
Oh, yo.
We have succeeded by copying and pasting.
Hold up. I need to screenshot this for graphic programming boys.
For the server, so we can point and laugh and. Let's see. Actually, I want to do something real quickly because this is not satisfying to me. Hold on. I need to make a slight adjustment. Hold on. This is important, I swear. We'll do 16 by 12. Quit it. Recompile. There we go. Better. Delicious. That's a little bit too big, but we'll call it good there. Tell me, Mustard, do you enjoy Ultra Kill? Actually, Ari, do you know what Ultra Kill is? Are you aware?
Yep. I've played a little bit of it.
Oh, cool. Because yeah, that's my celebration game in server.
Okay.
I'll
stick around for a little bit then.
Cool.
I might just.
Hey, Mustard, you wanna hang out in the server and like Ultra Kill? Some Ultra Kill suffering.
I feel like he's going to join for other reasons.
Yeah. Okay, well, Tony's fucking cursed. So I went in the stream here. It was fun. It was a fucking game.
I'm so round and full of hair. Why?
Anyways, yeah, I think I want to call the stream there. Because, like, why not? Tony, you're being too cursed. And then, yeah, I'll be in the server doing some fucking post, shit. Mustard, if you want to join, and witness how awesome I am at Ultra Kill, feel free. Until then, catch y'all tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, see you in the server. Bye! Oh wait, I should let Ari plug things. Ari, what do you wish to plug? Wait, Ari, you need a plug. You need a plug.
Join my YouTube channel, ari-atori. You can also like join my website, like ari-atori.github.io, whatever that motherfucking bullshit is. Don't forget to sub to his bullshit too. All right, peace, motherfuckers. And remember, boys, suck harder and fuck smarter.
Protection is cool despite what the kids say. Anyways, yeah, good night. Bye.